This guy just
evacuating the building.
Oh.
So they must believe that the situation is under control. Sources are confirming. Yep, our anonymous sources are confirming that the liberals are wearing
Event Horizon. Fucking loser.
That's what she said right there.
Hey dog, watch this movie that you have to sell your fucking house to watch, dog. Yeah, that's a really smart fucking thing to do, bro.
Guy will spend $1,000 on a fucking piece of shit Lego knockoff. Doesn't want to watch the best movie
you
made
know,
in mankind.
I can
Fucking
buy the fucking
retard.
I can pay for the streaming service and I'll take it off a month after. So yeah, I'll have that forever. So.
Dude, they're gonna take it off of fucking YouTube, dog. Damn.
Probably.
Oh, dude, it's still there, dude. Been there for fucking years.
So then buy it for me, dog.
Nice, dude. Guy's selling shit for hundreds of dollars on eBay, but he wants me to buy a fucking $5 movie from him, dude. Fucking amazing.
I'm not a lip reader. I think that's what Carolyn probably saying. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the broadcast. I think that's nice showing Trump.
Gurgle.
Impressed, does he? I don't think he really cares.
Gurgle McGurgle.
What the hell? Wait, this is Secret Service doing something.
This guy still didn't finish the fucking Star Destroyer, dude. Holy shit.
Stay down.
Does this guy
That
have
guy's got a rifle.
fucking retardation?
What the fuck? Look at these guys.
It puts guns on the inside of the fucking ship, dude. What a fucking retard.
Yeah, dude.
Hopefully it was a false alarm, like somebody dropped something on the ground. You heard that big... You heard a big smack. Secret Service coming back in. They're like coalescing on somebody now. Is that... They've got somebody... Is that RFK? This is not over. They're still on edge. That's RFK Jr., I believe. And his wife. And they're body blocking him. What the fuck? What just happened? What in the hell just happened here? I'm doing a social media scan to try to get some more info here. Everybody else in the audience is just hanging out. They're not evacuating the building. They might have had some protester get in there with a gun or something. I don't know. I have such a hard time imagining that anybody smuggled a weapon in here. This is like a Category 1 secure event. You've got J.D. Vance and Trump, Vice President, President in the same building at the same time. This is maximum hypersecurity. Category 1, whatever you want to call it. I seriously doubt anybody got a weapon in here. And they're not evacuating the building. So they must believe that the situation is under control. I don't know where we go from here. Let's say they do get the situation under control. Do they just, like, cancel the event now? Or are they going to try to recover the situation here? They might just say, you know what? We're bringing President Trump home. Screw this. We're out. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Folks, this is so fresh right now. Nobody's even talking about this online. You are tuning in live.
Oh.
There's no additional information. Guys, listen. We might have just witnessed an attempted assassination against President Trump. We heard a loud bang. Maybe 5 or 6 seconds go by. Secret Service come out, get President Trump down, get him out. And then you've got the guys with the guns locking down the crowd. They identify RFK Jr., get him out of there. So members of the cabinet, presumably, get him out of the building. We don't know what that bang was.
Dog, you clean your room, dog.
To me, it did not sound like a gunshot.
Not all of it, but some of it.
Damn, dog, that's not enough. Gotta clean all of it, dog.
It is now a crime scene. Secret Service has had the person in custody. Everything's okay. One shooter, we know so far.
One shooter, it's a crime scene. Secret Service has him in custody. Oh my God. One shooter. How did he get a gun in the building? What?
Everybody's good. It is now a crime scene. Secret Service has had the person in custody. Everything's okay. One shooter, we know so far.
We just watched that live. That they ended that one.
Holy fuck.
Okay, on X.
I wonder how many hours I put into
X, if you guys
finding
have
of
any breaking
Isaac.
news clips, if you see something, tag me in it.
Is there any way to check, at least on PS5?
So that I can see it too. That's all I've got at the moment.
Oh yeah, 187 hours.
Is that only on PS5?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I've got a recap clip here. Let's watch this and break this down. This is what happened here. Shots, stay down. Okay, and we saw this live, and then from here, kind of nothing happens.
Oh, shit.
Okay. The Asian woman notices before Trump. Melania notices, they all notice. Secret Service swarms. Here's my question. How in the living hell did somebody smuggle a gun in here? Okay. I'm going to bring back up the live feed. This is live inside the room right now. Are they going to cancel the event? Are they going to bring President Trump back out? I don't know. We're minute by minute now. Donald J. Trump and First Lady Melania Trump have both been quickly evacuated off stage by Secret Service while armed agents rushed the stage following reports of shots fired. Well, we know that we had a local police officer say shots fired. It's a crime scene. The shooter is in custody. The shooter is in custody. Hold up. I just want to get this up here on screen.
Fuck.
So you can see exactly what's happened. Folks, permission to say holy shit, right? What in the hell is going on right now? That's right. One shooter is in custody. We don't know if there's another. Okay, I'm getting a report. Trump's entire cabinet was rushed out of the White House Correspondents' Dinner. It sounded like shots may have been fired. This is coming from someone inside the room here. Pure chaos. Everyone hit the deck in the ballroom. Security was everywhere with long guns.
Fuck, man.
Not sure if TV caught it. Well, we kind of caught it. Everybody is still in the room. They're not evacuating the event. So we know that shots were fired because a member of the must have been some local police force said that. He said this is a crime scene, shots fired, and the one shooter has been apprehended by Secret Service, and we don't know. There might be more than one shooter. We don't know. But that one has been apprehended, identified. So yes. I want to know who this is. I want to know who this is. Who did it? I'm telling you, there is nothing on social media about this.
Inhale any secondhand smoke, dog.
I want to show you real quick the.
No, but it's probably going to begin. He's doing it right now.
This is our confirmation. Take a look at this.
Oh shit.
It is now a crime scene. Secret Service is in custody, has the person in custody. Everything's okay. One shooter, we know so far.
One shooter known so far. Everything is okay. So it seems like nobody was wounded. One shooter in custody. situation's under control. The Secret Service got him. I'll play this one more time.
It is now a crime scene. Secret Service is in custody, has the person in custody. Everything's okay. One shooter note we know so far. Everybody's good.
Okay. And I want to show you, this is as it happened. You hear shots, stay down. Shots, stay down is what you hear. And then they've just got the room under control. Okay, back to our live feed. This is currently inside the room, live right now. Stand by here, folks. I'm hearing that the suspect is dead. Okay, breaking news here, folks. I'm looking for a 100% confirmation, but initial reports that the shooter was in the lobby. He was in the lobby, and now he is dead. They killed him. That's what I'm reading right now. I'm seeing another report that the shooter is in custody, but you know that we saw that video where the police officer said as much. Maybe he's dead in custody. Maybe his body is in custody. Hey, bear with me here, folks.
You think the new GTA is gonna be woke?
Was it you that said all the fucking people working on it are a bunch of lesbians? So probably. It's gonna have some. I don't think it's gonna be full, because imagine if it was. Like, GTA is usually a very not woke game, because just by default it can't be. So I think if it is, that'll be really bad for them.
I'm reading.
It's not going to be as based as GTA 4 though, because GTA 5 was even less GTA-like than 4. But, yeah.
4 shots that the shooter took one. Allegedly, this is minute by minute. We're breaking
a trend with
allegedly,
GTA.
the shooter took 1 shot and then was immediately neutralized with 3 shots.
Getting more and more gay, dude.
And that the shooter was in the lobby. Once again, all of this is like just coming out second by second, so bear with me. The story is evolving and changing.
Fucking hell.
Okay, Caitlin Collins of CNN has confirmed the shooter is dead. Caitlin Collins at CNN says the shooter is dead. And that's now getting reported by Scott Jennings with Fox News. Now, they're bringing people back out here on the stage. Folks, hold up. Are they going to continue the event or cancel the event? We don't know. Don't know. Okay, I'm reading now everywhere that the shooter was in the lobby and is now dead. That's what I continue to read. CNN confirms the shooter is dead. I suppose if this happened in the lobby, that makes more sense because maybe that was outside of the security check, right?
Kyrie Christelis.
Dog, play what I sent on Discord, dog.
Nice. What the fuck is this?
Dog, it's the goat of goats.
Dude, I'll get fucking hit for that shit, dude.
Okay, bear with me here.
Huh?
This is.
I'll get hit for that for sure.
Obviously, I mean,
Was that Warner Brothers?
chaos right now in the ballroom.
It's
and
goat
we're seated
dog.
maybe 50 feet from the stage where
Yeah,
the
it's
president
a
was up
stream
there,
offline.
the
That's
first
what
lady
that is.
Melania Trump.
Damn, dog.
Security is telling us that
Especially
everything's
now,
okay.
apparently the YouTube AI is really bad right
One
now.
second,
So
guys,
like
I'm
you
literally
could get hit for a
what
bunch of
happened?
easy shit.
Where was the shooter?
Well,
In the lobby? In the lobby?
I guess that's it, dog.
All right, control. All right, guys. I just want you to know this is not verified. We're just listening to what's happening right now. But we have security around us, and it's Secret Service because there's a lot of members of the administration here. The Secretary of Education is seated right next to me, and her security just said,
That's her right there.
confirmed
Yeah,
that there was a shooter in the lobby. It's not clear where. Obviously, it's a very big hotel. In the lobby of the Hilton, they said he is confirmed dead.
Dead.
I could buy a bunch of slaves to this music, dude.
Dead. This is coming through CNN. Where's our damn,
That's sick,
live?
dude.
Okay, they are now having people exit the building, folks.
Why not? I guess if you got the money.
Yeah, dude.
What kind, dog?
The female kind, dog.
But what kind, dog?
I think
The ones
right
that look good kind.
Damn.
The virgin kind.
The what?
The virgin
that was
kind.
based off that information from Caitlin Collins. Lobby dead.
pretty
Shooter,
based.
lobby dead.
I got it. I'm on Mo's camera.
Resuming shortly. Wow. Keep in mind, Donald Trump is a guy that literally got shot in the head, got back up, and said, fight, fight, fight. I would not be surprised if he gives his speech tonight. Maybe they resume the event as if nothing ever happened. I don't know. Maybe Secret Service won't allow him. Maybe Secret Service has some protocol. They won't even let him do it. I don't know. Who knows? But allegedly, I don't know, with or without Trump, I don't know. They're going to resume the event here, I guess.
Don't hang up on him. No, he said they're going to call you back. I know.
We are waiting on a... Trump is the type of guy to give his speech anyway and make a joke about it.
Conference in the phone room. Okay. Gotcha.
Dog, aren't you happy that you get to live
I looked at the
another
we have
day,
box.
dog?
What is
Yeah,
this?
for what?
Didn't you hear the birds
This guy's
fucking
Secret Service.
tweeting or whatever? Twerping, whatever the fuck the name is. And feel joy in your soul, dog.
No, not that I can recall.
This is
Dude.
outside the hotel.
Fuck's wrong with you?
I'm not a
I think you
bird,
got some
so-
problems, dog.
So you know what? I think they're not letting anyone leave, and that makes sense because who knows? Maybe more than one person was involved.
Dog, look outside.
Fight.
Blue
The
skies,
other police
white
officer we saw, there's
clouds.
Dana White.
Yeah, I see blue sky, so I'm not being blinded right now. It's pretty nice, actually.
Who knows? Maybe there was an accomplice. We heard this is a crime scene.
What do you mean?
If
The fuck you mean?
if it was cloudy and all I saw were clouds, my fucking eyes would be getting scorched by light.
Whoa. What are you talking about? If it's cloudy, there's no sunlight.
Yeah, except the light reflects off of the fucking vapor and fucking blinds you.
Security personnel have been rushed out of the building. Wei Zhang speaking.
We have an announcement.
Yeah.
I know everyone's going to want as many details as possible, and right now we don't have that, but I can tell you that our program is going to resume momentarily.
Wow.
We will have more details to share also momentarily.
Okay.
But for now, please just be patient as we figure out just how much time it will be, but it shouldn't be that much longer. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wow. The show must go on, as they say.
Momentarily, they'll have more details to share about what happened. She acknowledged that reporters in the room have a lot of questions.
I want to know who did it.
Discussion about what's going on.
Site. Room. The First Lady plus the Vice President and all cabinet members are in perfect condition. We will be speaking to you in half an hour. I have spoken with all the representatives in charge of the event, and we will be rescheduling within 30 days. President Donald Trump.
Okay, I'll be back.
Oh my goodness.
That is what we are waiting for right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be hearing from Trump himself from inside the White House, the press briefing room, and he's going to let us know exactly what happened. Now, right now, there is still some ambiguity as to whether or not the shooter was alive. I'm sorry, is alive or is dead. There might have even been two shooters. I mean, we should call them what they are. These are assassins or attempted assassins. I mean, who do you think was their target? Trump, obviously. Now, no one innocent got wounded. You know, something to keep in mind here, folks. Because of the Democrat DHS shutdown, guess what? You want to know who's a part of the DHS? The Secret Service. The Secret Service, I kid you not, has been unfunded. These guys have been missing paychecks for 70 days. Do the math on this. For 70 days, the Secret Service has been missing paychecks. They've been unfunded because of this Chuck Schumer DHS shutdown. And here we are. And here we are. They're playing games with people's lives. Literally, they are. It is true. Anyway, that's what they are. Failed assassins. That's right. Now, folks, we are waiting for President Trump. We're going to be hearing from Trump directly from inside the White House in about 25 minutes. Yes, Trump is fine. Everything is fine. We don't know if the shooter or shooters are dead or alive. We don't know who they are. One moment. Okay, hold up here, folks. We have a photo of the shooter, allegedly.
La la la. La la la.
Okay, folks.
How do you do that sound?
Not just a photo.
Huh?
How do you make that sound? Because that doesn't even sound real.
I just like flick my lips with my finger when I'm
Oh, okay,
singing.
okay.
Footage.
Dog, you
Courtesy of the
tell
latest
your
report.
dad to turn the furnace on, dog, to
Here's the
get rid of the
photo.
moisture
Nice.
content in the air.
Reported
Absolutely
image
not.
of the White House correspondent's dinner shooter.
It's not humid
So,
today anymore.
Dog.
is he naked? Why
Like,
is he
what the
shirtless?
fuck?
Maybe they took his clothing off to pat him down.
Gotta
To see
listen
what
to
he's
your
hiding.
dad, man.
And then we have a video.
His logic, he'd turn on the fucking furnace in the summer.
You saw it here first, folks. What are you doing, buddy? So, allegedly, this is the shooter. Well, looks like a white guy to me, if I'm honest with you. He turned his head. You can see his big head right there.
Yeah. Probably the fat spaghetti with the holes in it. The hole in the middle.
They took his clothes off, presumably to make sure he's not concealing any weapons. I thought he might have been Asian until he turned his head.
Got it.
And I mean, hey, he's alive. At least this guy's alive. Now, if you want to play devil's advocate, this might not even be him. This could be some totally unrelated guy that got caught up in the mix. I don't know. We don't know yet. Probably him. I'm astounded that in a situation like this, where you have a guy with a gun this close to the president, and shots are going off, I'm astounded they got him alive. I'm like, how is he not dead? You know what I mean? How were they able to get this guy alive? We heard gunshots ring out. I don't know, maybe somebody ran up from behind and tackled him. I don't know. We are gonna find out. Trump is set to speak to us in 22 minutes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, in times like this, if you are not following the Morse Report on X, you're making a big mistake. You need to follow the Morse Report. Breaking news, cutting edge, second by second updates for everything that's going on here. Follow that page, 24/7 live news updates, Morse Report on X right there. You got the link.
What you drinking, dog?
New monster I'm trying. It's not great, but it's not terrible. These UK monsters are not better than the North American ones, by the way. Just gotta say that.
UK?
Yeah, like they're from England or whatever. They have the pound. Their currency on them is pounds.
For those of you that aren't on X, if you have Facebook, we have a Facebook page also, 24/7 live news updates all day, every day. Thank you. He looks, yeah, this guy is alive, no doubt. He's moving around. He's wiggling his head. However, as we said a moment ago, we had some reports that there were 2 individuals, that one is alive and one is dead. So if that is true, we don't know yet. Allegedly, there might be 2 individuals, one dead, one alive. This would be the one that's alive. When I first saw this video footage with you, I was looking around. Do we see a dead body anywhere? Is there a corpse anywhere here? Do we see a second guy anywhere? Not that I can see. Not that I see. It's just the one guy face down on the rug. I'm going to leave that right there, folks. We are waiting for Trump. He's going to deliver a statement pertaining to all of this from the White House.
John, how are you getting there? Because you don't have any prospects, grade A blue chip prospects, depending on where you feel with a few of them are released.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Happy Sunday morning. My name is Matt Morris. We are live right now on YouTube, as well as on Twitch, as well as on Rumble at Matt Morris TV. Ladies and gentlemen, boy, howdy, do we have one hell of a show today. We have a lot to talk about. But you know what? We're going to start today's broadcast off a little bit abnormal. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, you just shit yourself, dog? Hey, Is that one of your fucking gay inner hiccups, dude?
Nice.
Nice, dude. This guy's shitting himself.
I like to think of myself as a man of honor, as a man of integrity. And last night,
They just don't
as we were covering all of this, as it happened live, it was insane. This attack on President Trump's life is terrible. Last night, during our live coverage, I actually said something that was just wrong. It was profoundly wrong. In fact, it might be one of the most factually incorrect things that I've ever said in my entire life, to be honest with you. And I would like to start off today's broadcast by correcting the record and apologizing for something that I said yesterday evening. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what it was that I said, and then I'll sort of correct the record here. Here's a clip from last night's broadcast. This is going to be very relaxed. Everybody relax, take a break, chill out. It's going to be a nice low-key broadcast. Well, as it would turn out, it was actually not a nice, relaxed, low-key broadcast. I was completely wrong in every single way. 180 degrees wrong. It was perhaps one of the most chaotic, insane, crazy broadcasts that we have ever done. There was an attempted assassination against our president and various other right-wing, Republicans, conservatives at this event. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today, Sunday morning, following last night's attempted assassination on President Trump, today, we have gotten a lot more information as to what really went on here, as to really how all of this unfolded. The attempted assassination itself, but also the background information of this would-be assassin. His name is Cole Allen. In fact, we actually have now, this morning, very recently in fact, gotten a hold of Cole Allen's manifesto that he left behind prior to carrying out this attack last night. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to break down. We also have some news pertaining to Iran and China. Right now, I can tell you the Democrat establishment, one Democrat in particular, is absolutely melting down this morning because they know that they have been caught directly inciting this type of violence, these sort of attacks. The Democrats, the progressive establishment, they are panicking right now because they know that they are on the hook for this. And so we are going to break down all of this. That was a little bit of a joke. I started off today's show. Last night was insane. Here I thought last night that we were just going to be relaxing, sitting back and watching this White House, whatever the hell it was called, this event, the Correspondents' Dinner. Nope. Things went absolutely off the rails. So now we're going to break down all the information because the information is trickling out. Now, first off, here's Cole Allen. He's been detained. He's in custody. He's alive. They got him alive. Investigators have actually traced both weapons he used in this attack, in this shooting last night. He purchased them legally in the state of California. On October 6th, 2023, he purchased a .38 caliber semi-automatic pistol from a gun shop in Southern California. About 2 years later, August 17th, 2025, he purchased a 12-gauge shotgun, similarly from a store in California, Torrance, California, his hometown. Now, it seems as if these are the two firearms alongside multiple knives that he brought with him. So when we all saw the video last night, he made a mad dash through security, attempting to get inside the ballroom to carry out his attempted assassination plot. He had a handgun. If I remember correctly, if you're a gun guy, let me know. A .38 caliber semi-automatic pistol that we're probably talking about a 1911. That would be my guess. He had a 12-gauge shotgun. So he had this handgun and a shotgun with him alongside a bunch of knives tucked under his jacket or whatever, as if he was some video game assassin or something. Just completely stupid. So we've identified the firearms that he had. Moving on, like I said, let's just get right to the meat of today's broadcast. We have this guy's manifesto. In fact, he left a manifesto And now it has gotten released publicly. Cole Allen's anti-Trump manifesto. It's so curious. Do you remember last night? Remember last night when the left-wing media, the progressive establishment, the Democrats themselves, they were saying, well, there's no motive. We have no idea why he did this. No one knows. It's impossible to know. Okay. So keep in mind here, this guy attempted to break in and attack the President Trump, members of his cabinet. I think it's fair to say we know what the motive is, and I think even last night, before we had the manifesto, I think we know exactly what's going on here. Well, now, this morning, guess what we do? As a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, we do. And the manifesto has come out. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to read everything that he wrote here. The Democrats, the progressives, they do not want you or us reading this, because it shines a light on how their rhetoric is now instigating attacks like this. And after you read this, you're going to be with me on the same page here. Let's go through this. We've got 3 individual pages of this. It'll take a couple minutes. Page 1. Cole Allen writes in his Assassin's Manifesto. Hello, everybody. So I may have given a lot of people a surprise today. Let me start off by apologizing to everyone whose trust I abused. I apologize to my parents for saying I had an interview without specifying it was for Most Wanted. Apologize to my colleagues and students for saying I had a personal emergency. By the time anyone reads this, I probably most certainly do need to go to the emergency room, but can hardly call that not a self-inflicted status. I apologize to all of the people I traveled next to, all of the workers who handled my luggage, and all of the other non-targeted people at the hotel who I put in danger simply by being near. I apologize to everyone who was abused and or murdered before this, to all those who suffered before I was able to attempt this, to all who may still suffer afterwards, regardless of my success or my failure. I don't expect forgiveness, but I could have seen any other way to get this close. I would have taken it. Again, my sincere apologies. On to why I did any of this. This guy's such a loser. Such a fucking loser. Sorry, it's on a Sunday. Sorry. He says, on to why I did any of this. Apologies, folks. He says, I am a citizen of the United States of America. What my representatives do reflects on me. I am no longer willing to permit a pedophile, rapist, and a traitor to coat my hands with his crimes. Well, to be completely honest, I was no longer willing a long time ago, but this is the first real opportunity I've had to do something about it. Administration officials, not including Mr. Patel, are my targets. They are targets prioritized from highest ranking to lowest ranking. Just pause here. He says everyone in the administration, all of the administration officials, are his targets, other than Mr. Patel, other than Cash Patel. Why? I don't know. Maybe I haven't read this prior to now reading it with you. Maybe he'll explain here in a moment. Can I tell you where my mind goes initially, if I can be honest? Is it possible that he didn't want to target Cash Patel because Cash Patel happens to be the one and only non-white member of the Trump cabinet? Might that be the motivating factor here? I don't know. We're going to keep reading. Secret Service.
He's putting in some shitty fucking tan color bullshit.
And to be incapacitated non-legally if possible. AKA, I hope they're wearing
Dog, what's wrong with tan color, dog? Oh, whoa. Whoa. Dog, I didn't know you were in Avengers Infinity War, dog.
The fuck you talking about, dog?
Oh, wow.
Nice.
This fucking guy.
That fucking retard got everybody killed in the other movies, so. Nice.
Damn, dude, good job,
With
man.
shotgun
You did
messes
a really
up
good job
people
on the
who
movie.
aren't. Hotel security. Not targets if possible at all, aka unless they shoot at me. Capitol Police, same as hotel security. National Guard, same as hotel security. Hotel employees, not targets at all. Guests, not targets at all. In order to minimize casualties, I will also be using buckshot rather than slugs, less penetration through walls, he says. I would still go through most everyone to get to the targets if it were absolutely necessary, however, on the basis that most people chose to attend a speech by a pedophile, rapist, and traitor, and thus they are complicit. But I really hope it doesn't come to that, is what he says. Before we move on to the next page, this guy, like I said, listen, permission, this guy is just such a fucking loser. He acts like he's like a John Wick style video game character. I'm going to incapacitate the Secret Service. Really? Are you? He attempted to, like, Naruto anime character run past the Secret Service. I'm gonna dash past them, jump off the wall. Are you now? Really? Is that right? He says he's doing this, he says he apologizes to everyone who was abused and or murdered before this. You know, sort of like standing on the graves of, I don't know who, illegal aliens that have gotten deported. People like Renee Good or Preddy, was his name Daniel, Alex Preddy. He's like apologizing to those people. His fellow left-wing domestic terrorists, I suppose, in regard. I'm sorry I wasn't able to help you sooner.
Dog.
That's like the tone of this.
Oh.
Mental illness, ladies and gentlemen.
No,
he's still alive. He's not dead. He is still alive. They got him alive. He has to do it because the sins of Donald Trump are weighing on him as an American citizen.
Nope.
Next page.
Nope.
Rebuttals to objections.
Nice.
Objection 1. As a Christian, you should turn the other cheek. His rebuttal. Turning the other cheek is for when you yourself are oppressed. I'm not the person raped in a detention camp. I'm not the fisherman executed without trial. I'm not a school kid locked up or a child starved or a teenage girl abused by the many criminals in this administration. Oh my God. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna be totally rude today. I'm sorry.
Oh, let's see if this game doesn't work on the first boot.
What a total retard. Just like absolute retard alert. I'm sorry. Maybe I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. Let's break this down.
Forza Horizon. Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, you need to do the thing. I'm not how long it takes to work. I'm
I have to do the
This
what?
guy's playing Forza.
Okay.
7:30.
You ain't gonna do shit,
Bill should
dog.
be on top of the bridge. You know,
Dog, you
give him
got
Ross so you
household
can
chores?
the container, but he was able to eat kibble, so I guess the kibble today. Give him the raw food, and then give him the pill, and then give him a little bit more raw food.
Okay.
But can you please remember 7:30?
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh my god, dude.
Bye.
Bye.
Which is fucking retarded. Oh. Whoa. You know what I'm saying, dog? Oh. Grr. Dog, you gotta buy the new cars, dog.
People, he says,
Still have to wait about 7 weeks for the fucking
as if,
faggot
like,
game to
ICE
come out.
agents are raping illegal immigrants in holding facilities.
Whoa.
This is preposterous.
What are
He
you
says, I'm not a fisherman getting executed without Trump. Donald Trump, the Coast Guard, Department of War have been blowing up narcotics shipping vessels in the Gulf of America. These are narco terrorists that are getting blown up, not humble, innocent fishermen that are fishing.
Oh, trying to fucking run an empire here, and you're complaining about a game not coming out.
So, yeah, none of this happened. So, literally, so his reasons for doing this are all completely delusional. Did not happen. What's more, you might notice
1,300 acres of land.
We have heard every single point. All of these
fucking building the underground bunker as we speak.
Various progressive podcasts or whatever else.
Yeah, what's the
So
bunker
there you have it.
for,
All
dog?
of these talking points, fake propaganda, lies.
How's my concubines?
Guess what? They have just radicalized
How many are there
someone
going to be,
who
dog?
pick up a gun and try to kill the president. Congratulations, left-wing media establishment. Great
Can
job.
fit down there.
Here's the proof.
That's amazing, dude.
He goes on to say, we'll keep on reading.
They'll never see daylight again.
Else is oppressed. Is
But are you
not
gonna
Christian behavior.
invade some countries and just take
Is
it over and
complicity in the
ship
oppressor's
them over?
crimes.
Yes.
Objection 2. This is not a convenient time for your
I
viewers.
shall be their only source to the outside
By needing rather
world.
things this way, to take a couple of minutes
They
and
shall
realize that the
revere
world
me
isn't
as
about them.
God.
Do you think that when I see someone raped or murdered or abused, I should walk on by because it would be
I shall be
inconvenient?
known as the great Khan to them.
This was the best timing and chance
They
of
shall
success
worship
I can
my
come up
feet.
with, he says, do you think when I see someone raped or murdered or abused, I should just walk on by? So you never saw any of those things because those things did not.
I shall educate them
Hey, what's
to be
what's his
good.
name? Hey, Cole. Mr. Allen. So yeah, you actually did not see any of those things because those things did not happen.
They shall
These
not
are-
be
most
educated
certainly these
in
are
the
very
sciences
common
or the
talking
arts,
points,
but
back here in reality, actually none of those
in
things happen.
slutty ways.
You know who is raping people and murdering people and stabbing people? The tens of millions of violent
Dog, you want
criminal
some?
minds that the Democrats let
Sure,
into this
dog.
country. What about the thousands,
Wait,
tens of
just gotta build
thousands,
an underground
hundreds
bunker.
of thousands of Americans that have lost their lives? Stabbed, murdered, overdosed, raped, human trafficked.
Maybe I'll plug all
fucking build
the
one.
Consequence
all
of
the
these
air vents
insane
to yours and
radically
see what
progressive
happens,
policies. You have
dog.
a problem with that because those are real things that happen
Nice.
in reality. Any issue with those?
Why, you want them to overheat to death?
Moving on, I digress. Moving on, man. I woke up. I'm just pissed off today.
No oxygen before that.
Up here, I had it up here.
Oh, so you're getting the secondhand smoke as we
Objection
speak,
number
dog.
3. You didn't get them all. His rebuttal. Gotta start somewhere.
Damn, I haven't heard you
Says-
say to your
His
father, hey,
rebuttal
can
is,
you
well,
fucking
we just
open a
gotta start
window?
killing
Can you
people.
smoke that
I know I
burger
might not be able
away?
to kill every single member of the Trump administration, but
How
hey,
about
we
you
gotta
let your
start
father
somewhere.
just smoke in peace, dude? How about you stop
Is his
bitching
rebuttal.
and complaining and be a man and fucking light a
Objection number
goddamn
4.
cigar yourself?
As a half-black, half-white person,
Telling me not to smoke.
you shouldn't be the one doing this. His rebuttal. I don't
He
see
would tell you
anyone else
not to
taking
smoke it in
notice
there?
of that. This objection
he already
here
smoking
that
in
he
there?
himself puts in his own stuff, this is really telling into his own mindset, into his reverse psychology.
Whoa.
The objection he comes up with is, as a half-black,
That
half-white
sounds
person,
cool.
you shouldn't be the one doing this. Okay, well then, like, who should? Should presidential assassination attempts only be carried out by people that are 100% black?
Oh,
Do you need to be 75% black at a minimum to try to assassinate the president? It's like,
you
this
know
is,
what time it
do you need
is,
to be
dog?
100% white? Do you need to be Mexican? Like, this just makes no sense. But he
That's
felt that
true.
this was so important, he included it in the manifesto. And then he rebuts it by saying, hey, no one else is picking up the slack.
Do you know what
So I
time
need
it
to be the
is,
hero.
dog?
What time is it?
This is insane. Objection
Time
number 5.
for some Dairy
Yield
Queen.
unto Caesar what is Caesar's. We're going to deal with it.
Damn, dog.
His rebuttal.
Are you gonna listen to what I told you to do?
The
or
United States of
continue
America
to
are
fucking
ruled by
retard?
law, not by any one or several
I'm gonna do
people.
what I
Insofar
wanna
as
do.
representatives and judges do
And
not
not listen to
follow the
fucking
law, no one is
retards.
required to yield them anything so unlawfully ordered. I would
I
also
already
like
do
to
that.
extend my
Fucking wasted it
appreciation to
2
a
nights in a
group
row.
of
Those
people
fucking
who
whores.
will not be likely able to talk with them again in the future. Unless the
What would I
service is
be
a
not wasting it on? Do fucking enlighten me? Fucking
Getting
retard.
Reese's and cookie dough blizzard with peanut butter and chocolate sauce. That's
for your love over these.
Literally already has fucking peanut butter. Like how many fucking
It has peanut butter
times do I
sauce in it.
Fucking explain it.
Companionship. I
Holy
just need to
fuck,
This
dude.
guy is so deranged
God.
and psychotic and mentally ill. He has
Like I
convinced
know
himself
like there are
that it is
people in the
noble,
world who take
honorable,
care of
risky
like
thing to do. That
mentally
is the
disturbed people,
Christ-like
but I
thing
don't
to
think I
do.
could be one, dude. I don't think I have
Is
the
to bring a
patience.
bunch of weapons and try to kill the president and other members of his cabinet. In his brain,
Sound like you just
man,
came
what
out of a
would
mental
Jesus
asylum.
do?
Okay.
So what, you can't have a tomato sauce that has tomatoes,
retard.
the sauce and tomatoes in the sauce.
He
You got
got a gun and tried to kill the president.
This
That's what he would do.
guy talking about tomatoes.
Yeah, you can't fucking give an
This
answer.
guy needs to fucking get.
This person is sick. He is
This guy needs to
psychotic.
get fucking electrotherapy,
And the
dude.
left-wing
Holy
propaganda
fuck.
apparatus has further pushed him into this situation. By design,
You done fucked up, man.
It's not an accident.
You done fucked up.
He says, thank you to my
When
family,
did you start to realize you
both
were
personal
losing
and
your grip
church,
on
for your love over these
reality?
21 years. Thank you to my friends for your companionship over the years. Thank you to my colleagues over many jobs for your positivity and professionalism. Thank you to my students for your enthusiasm and love of learning. He was a teacher, by the way, in December of 2024. He was teacher of the year in his district.
Whoa, is that a hotel over there, dog?
This guy.
If there are any baddies
Thank you to the many
There's a hotel, but
acquaintances
there's
I've
a
met
cruise ship
in
there.
person and online
Why don't I just buy a
for
cruise ship
short
and have it
interactions
floating
and long-term
in the middle of the
relationships
ocean
for
so
your
they,
perspectives and inspiration. Thank you all for everything. Sincerely, Cole Cold Force.
Throw them overboard if they
Friendly
give
federal
bad service.
assassin, Alan. He's given himself like super secret spy code names.
That's funny
Hey
to you,
everyone, my
dog?
name is Black Eagle. What's
You're
up? Hey, my
amused?
name is Viper. Hey,
You're
my name
amused at
is
the thought of
Zephyr.
throwing
hey, my name
women
is Cold
overboard
Force.
on cruise
Hey, what's
ships
up? It's Cold Force.
into
Your
the
friendly
abyss?
federal
For that specific reason, yes.
What specific reason?
It's like he's living in a video. Mental illness. But then he goes on, there's another page.
I might say psychotic shit, but you are a genuine psycho, dog.
There's another page.
Shit you laugh at?
Now that all of
You're
that
fucking Patrick
sappy
Bateman, dude.
stuff is done, what the hell is the Secret Service doing? Sorry, gonna rant a bit here and drop the formal tone. Like, I expect
This guy's telling me I don't know how to drift, but I've been watching this guy fucking do the shittiest drifts for like the past fucking
metal
5
detectors
minutes.
out the wazoo. What I
Oh,
got,
fuck.
who knows, maybe they're
Do
pranking
the
me,
shittiest
is
trips,
nothing.
that doesn't even make sense.
No damn security.
Hideous drifts,
Not
dude.
in
It's the ugliest
transport,
fucking
not
drifts
in
I've
the
ever seen in my
hotel,
life.
not in the
Like,
event.
stop.
Like, the
Just
one
stop.
thing that I immediately noticed walking into the
Stop.
hotel is the sense of arrogance. I walk in with multiple weapons and not a single person there considers the possibility that I could be a threat.
I guess it is a thing as well.
Now, a little bit of a background here. As far as I understand, he checked into the hotel.
He fucking hits the truck, dude. What a fucking retard.
So the attack was last night, Saturday night. He checked into
This
the
guy's a
hotel.
fucking retard.
So he was there at the end of the episode. That's what he's talking about.
Did you not just run into a
The
truck?
security at the event is all outside,
don't
focused
think I
on
ran into a
protesters
truck.
and current arrivals because apparently
you
no
did.
one thought about what happens
clearly
if someone
hit it.
checks in the day before. Like, this level of incompetence is insane. And I very sincerely hope it's corrected by the time this country gets actual competent leadership.
Yeah, clearly fuck.
Like, if I was an Iranian agent, if I was an Iranian agent instead of an American citizen, I could have brought a damn Madus, and no one would have noticed shit. Pardon my ignorance. This is a type of machine gun. The Madus, the M2 Browning machine gun. You could have brought a whole machine gun, he says. Oh, and if anyone is curious, is how doing something like this feels, it's awful. I want to throw up. I want to cry.
Oh, bunch of young guys.
For all of the people whose trust this betrays, I experience rage thinking about everything this administration has done.
Fuck, you're in South America right now, dog.
No.
And that is the end of this.
It looks like you're in a jungle, dog.
manifesto. Now, everyone is reporting on this at this point today.
Oh, you're in
President
Mexico.
Trump this morning. I saw some idiot in the live chat.
Why didn't you say so?
Just promoting this guy. Do me a favor and just shut the fuck up. President Trump is on Fox News talking about this manifesto, giving quotes.
Didn't I say it was in Mexico
on this.
before?
What we are doing is dismantling
Like a
this,
long time ago,
explaining
probably?
step by step, moment by moment, word by word, line by line, how psychotic, mentally ill, and deranged this group is. That is what we are doing. We are shining a spotlight on the violent tendencies of the progressive right. Somebody's got to do it. In fact, we're going to talk about that here in just a moment. Really, why we are doing all of
Fucking
this.
moron wants me to put peanut butter in something that already has peanut butter.
Manifesto, man. I really woke up pissed off. Listening, sorry. Sorry, folks. I am pissed. This keeps happening. This keeps happening because
No,
it seems
let me
like
put
half of
vanilla
this country's
sprinkles
political
in
establishment
fucking
has
vanilla
just
ice
totally embraced violence and rhetoric that induces violence. It just keeps happening. So yes, I am pissed off. I am in a bad mood today. I woke up in a particularly bad mood today. I think probably a lot of you are on the same page here. Now there's more to this. Cole Allen, teacher from California, donated to the Kamala Harris 2024 presidential campaign. You know that? He was a member of a left-wing activist group called Wide Awakes. He attended a No Kings protest. He was making rabid leftist posts on Blue Sky, which is the left-wing Twitter alternative website. He also wrote his anti-Trump manifesto. Meanwhile, the left-wing media is saying the motive is unknown at this time. We just don't know. We don't know why he did this. We have a report. Let's start breaking.
Multiple sources tell CBS News that the gunman told law enforcement he was targeting Trump administration officials. Sources now say that Allen's brother had also alerted local police of alleged alarming writings that he shared with the family prior to the incident.
CCTV video reveals the moment the 31-year-old suspect sprinted past a security
You
checkpoint,
sure, dog?
charging toward the ballroom where President Trump, cabinet officials, and roughly 2,500 guests were assembled.
Dog, you're not on your
based on
fast
what
though,
we know so
dog.
far, that this
Have some
individual
fucking
was intent
peanut
on
butter
doing as
Reese's
much harm and as
cups
much
with
damage
ice
as he could.
cream, dog.
Cole Allen, a teacher from Southern California, opened fire
What's your
at a uniformed
fucking
division officer of the
Because
U.S.
if I eat one
Secret
of those, I'll
Service
fucking
before
explode.
agents tackled him to the ground, handcuffing him.
But
was
dog,
armed with a
you
shotgun,
won't.
a handgun,
It'll fix
and
your
multiple
scalp.
knives.
I need to pause here.
I thought you were gonna say
This
Spawn,
photo
but
here,
it's just as good.
President Trump himself last night on his Truth Social
No, you have
page
to eat
posted
like
this
10 of them
photo.
to fix your
The
spine.
second
I'm sorry.
pretty much. It was, at this point, it was minute-by-minute updates. President Trump posted this photo. You know
Dog.
what I saw?
Tell me
I
this.
saw
Did your
various members on
scapula
the
fucking
progressive
hurt
left,
when you
namely
ate
the
like
first one that comes to
fucking
mind is
Dairy
a guy
Queen
named
like every day,
Sean,
dog?
you might have heard of him, that are saying this is a
My
racist-
point.
No, but
This
it's also
photo
doing
is
hurt all the time.
racist.
Nah.
Posted a racist photo. Why? Because it harkens back to the George
How about we
Floyd
do an
movement
experiment? How
back
about
in
you
the neck.
fucking
Black
eat some
Lives
Dairy
Matter,
Queen?
George Floyd. That
And
this
let's see if
photo
your
was
back pain
taken
goes away. Or your
intentionally
scapular
in this
pain,
way
whatever the fuck
to be
pain
like
you got.
anti-black or something.
See if you get fucking
And that Trump posted
lightheaded
this
when you
photo
fucking take
because
5
it's
steps outside of your
anti-black and
house.
racist. These people
Or
are
whatever the fuck
psychotic.
you said before.
That was a big talking point I saw last night.
You start to
It's so
sweat.
racist, dude.
Cuffing him.
He was armed with a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives. As he ran through that checkpoint, members of law enforcement from the United States Secret Service intercepted that individual.
Shouts
dude,
of
that is a weird-looking
crossfire
car.
As Secret Service personnel and DC police rushed to the scene, agents from inside the ballroom and medics from outside the hotel. Investigators are now combing through a hotel room at the Washington Hilton. Authorities have also begun searching his California residence.
The public should also rest assured that there will be no stone unturned during this investigation.
According to his LinkedIn profile, the suspect worked for a tutoring and test prep company and was awarded Teacher of the Month back in 2024. He finished a master's in computer science last year. He's now facing 2 felony charges, including assault on a federal officer.
White House officials tell our CBS News' Jennifer Jacobs that authorities have found anti-Trump and anti-Christian rhetoric on the suspect's social media accounts.
Yep.
We're also told by law enforcement sources both of his firearms were purchased
fat-maxing.
legally in California.
Nice,
as for
dude.
the defendant, Margaret
Good
Hillipier, in
job,
federal
dude.
Fat maxing, dude. This
Anti-Trump,
is the only maxing
anti-Christian,
that I actually enjoy.
anti-conservative,
I will say that.
anti-American, anti-white
Yeah.
seems to be the case. I can't, maybe I'm looking too much into this. He said he's looking to kill every single member of the Trump cabinet or the Trump administration other than Kash Patel. He didn't explain why. Why not Kash Patel? Well, you can't help but notice Kash is like the only non-white person in the administration, kind of. So, I don't know. You can kind of assume. Now, I want to talk about the conspiracy angle real quick. Folks, less than 24 hours have passed, and already we're hearing some of the most.
I wonder if that clavicular guy has kids, and like his kids, like, I don't know, want to look up to him. I wonder what they think of him when they see those like videos of him like overdosing and having a fucking seizure. Be like, yeah, this is how my dad came to be. Drink his fucking money. Like, would they be like, this guy's a fucking retard?
To dismiss and cover up for.
Well, I feel like it wouldn't be too much different than
left-wing domestic terrorism.
John Belford or whatever.
As nothing more, painting all of it as nothing more than a series of little conspiracies.
Crazy different.
Like we're seeing now. Thomas Crooks at the Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania.
John
Conspiracy.
Belford? Who the fuck is
Ryan
that?
Ruth at the
I
Trump
don't remember
golf
his
course
first
in
name,
West
but
Palm Beach.
that name was
Conspiracy, they all say. Tyler Robinson's assassination of Charlie Kirk, a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Every single instance of Antifa violence in this country ever, it's a conspiracy. Cole Allen, last night at the White House Correspondents' Center, guess what? Another conspiracy.
He has a hot wife
And of
now,
course,
as far as I
you
remember,
can't help
so
but notice, it's the very same entities that are pushing all of these narratives every single time. Every single time the far left engages in some type of violence, attacking a conservative in this country, Donald Trump or Charlie Kirk or someone else, there's always some conspiracy to obfuscate and distract from the fact, the reality, that there is a very real and ongoing, never-ending series of left-wing terroristic attacks and violence that has swept across this country. My conspiracy is that there is a conspiracy to cover up and obfuscate from all of this left-wing violence.
Isn't it amazing that I not only work throughout the week, but I also have a job on the weekend, and I'm still broke?
That is only possible if we all stop tap dancing around reality. We need to come to terms with the reality, with the harsh, brutal fact that this country is full of violent, far-left radicals that would like nothing more than to see
that
Trump
tax
dead,
money
his
is
family
being used for the greater good.
dead, all of us. They have fully, completely, wholeheartedly embraced That's the truth. And I'm sick of people obfuscating. We need to come to terms with it. We have a very serious problem with left-wing domestic terrorism and violence in this country. And the only way to solve it is to first recognize it, realize it, look it face eye to eye, and understand truly what it is. That's the only way to stop it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to get that out of the way. Because already,
which how?
It's just
like, how do they have so much money when they can't even work? At least as far as I know.
Had written a manifesto
at least if an American comes here, they can't work for 6 months. Like if they try
the White House
to become a citizen.
At CNN. Allen's brother had notified the New London Police Department of an alleged manifesto he sent to his family members minutes before the incident Saturday night took place. So he left it in the hotel, and he also emailed it to his own family members, his manifesto. President Trump told Fox News on Sunday.
You should call that guy to investigate. What's his name? The Somali fraud guy.
We had a great
call that guy.
There last night. They were strong, and the Secret Service, I thought they were outstanding. They stopped in cold.
Or dog,
US Secret Service and
you should
Montgomery
become that
County
guy.
Police also interviewed the suspect's sister.
You got all the time in the world, dog. Go out there and make your mark, dog.
To make radical statements in his rhetoric referenced a plan to do something. Oh, well, thank you, sisters, for letting the police know after he did something.
You owe it to your country,
Thanks for
dog.
telling us after that, sister. She also said Allen had
I owe it
purchased
to
2
what,
handguns
dog?
And a shotgun from tactical firearms and kept them stored at their parents' home, adding that their parents had not been aware that Allen was storing firearms there in the house. Allen's sister also told authorities that her brother regularly visited the shooting range to train those firearms. He was part of a group named the Wide Aways, She said her
Bro, have you
brother-
watched
this
the
is a
original
far-
Batman animated show?
She said her brother had previously attended a No Kings
From the late
anti-Trump
90s or
protest in
2000s?
The White House said Allen's social media accounts heavily reflected anti-Trump and anti-Christian rhetoric. And we've
It's
seen
on
that
Netflix.
all of that has been dug into. It's all going viral this morning.
It's really good. Just
Acting
that
Attorney
art
General
style,
Todd
man.
Blanche weighed in this
It's
morning.
iconic.
Is what has law enforcement learned so far from the gunman? Have you been able to determine a motive?
Good morning. So we executed a number of search warrants last night. FBI worked through the night along with state and local law enforcement at both coasts in Los Angeles and here in D.C. We executed search warrants on devices, electronic devices that we found that we believe
I think I've
belong
already
to the
told you this,
suspect.
but
We're still looking
in
to try
the
to
Sam
understand the
Raimi
motive
Spider-Man
from our
movies,
preliminary investigation.
I would have totally gone for the Russian woman in the
Oh
apartment
yeah,
over
she's fucking cute.
Mary. Yeah. It's just fucking a good chick, dude.
Yeah, she's a W.
Yeah, fuck Mary Jane, dude.
Yeah, I'm not too big on at least the actress they chose, man. It's just not appealing to me.
Damn, dog.
Even though Gwen Stacy's fake as fuck, I'd take her.
Damn, dog. I'd say in the first movie she was pretty nice.
Yeah, but the first movie is not all of them.
Yep.
What?
I said I guess so, dog. I want to be so rich that I own a building, right? Like a fucking skyscraper. And let's say I gotta like go commute somewhere or whatever. I'll obviously be living in like the top part of the building. The entire building's mine, but I'll live in the top. It's got my own personal like penthouse or whatever. I want an elevator installed that is basically a shower. No, that's basically a shower, and like it's just like all glass. So people can see me taking a shower, and I can see them while I'm taking a shower. As I slowly descend. As I slowly descend down.
Is the elevator that slow that it takes that long? Or
Yes.
it's so high up that it takes
Yeah.
that long?
Both, dude.
That's amazing, dude.
Gotta assert my dominance, you know? And I'll have like some kind of AI installed into the glass so it enhances my body. Makes it look better than normal.
You'll have a shower filter, dog?
Yeah. And then, yeah, it'll just descend. And once it reaches the bottom, it'll just go back up. And then I'll just fucking go to my helicopter on the roof. I don't even get out. It just descends. So people could see me. And then, yeah, go back up.
So wait, is it only a one-way elevator, or you can actually get out at the bottom?
No, you can't get out of the bottom. It's just, it just stops at the bottom in the middle of, I don't know. Let's just say it stops in like the middle of like Times Square or whatever. So everybody's around. and then it goes back up. Ugh.
Does appear the suspect was targeting members of the administration. I don't want to go beyond that because we don't have specifics yet about particular members of the administration, except that we do understand that that was his goal and his target. We know that he traveled from Los Angeles to Chicago and then Chicago to D.C. It appears he traveled by train during both those legs of his trip and checked into the Washington Hilton a couple days ago on the 24th. And then obviously attempted to breach the perimeter last night and it was quickly secured.
So, real quick, in a moment here, we are going to talk about the security aspect of this, the Secret Service. This guy checked into the hotel the Hilton one day before the event. As it would turn out, as it would seem, nobody who checked in the hotel the day before the event, none of them were vetted. People check into hotels, they've got luggage, baggage, suitcases, purses, whatever, backpacks. Anybody could have brought a gun into the hotel inside of that security perimeter the day before. Nobody was vetted. Only people were vetted on the day of. That's exactly what happened. That is exactly what happened.
For that night, I just kept on burping.
Who attended this event last night?
Yeah, what the fuck happened there?
His opinion on how security was handled. Firsthand, on the ground, testimony. My thoughts on the security at the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
I don't know if it was something
the
I
first
ate.
Exterior security for me was on the street outside of the hotel. I flashed my ticket and was waved through in 1 second. My name was not checked against any list. I showed no ID, and I was not patted down and did not go through.
Are you up to date with all the Avatar
a
movies?
ticket from a prior year or a fake
Watching
one,
them.
as they barely even look at it. I don't know who that exterior security
Bro, there's
was. They were guys wearing
there's like a new tribe of Avatar people.
From that point, I walked
And there's like a woman.
for the security check, and I walked down the Fox walked down to the Fox
female.
party,
She
where there
looks
were multiple
nice.
rooms that were absolutely packed with attendees. Still, I did not go through any security checkpoint.
He's got Ventress vibes.
If I had a hidden explosive in my shoe or in my jacket, I would have had no problem getting into one of those ballrooms. Only once it was time to get into the main ballroom for the dinner did we pass through magnetometers.
Did you already do this race?
What?
And even that checkpoint was
Did you already
just
do this
right
race?
outside the dinner room.
Probably. Yeah, I
Two
think I
things
would
can
do.
be true at the same time. Secret Service reacted quickly to an active armed threat and prevented that threat from getting into the ballroom. But the security leading up to that point, in my opinion,
Unlock
appeared to
something
be lacking
Yeah, I'm trying to get
severely.
points so I can unlock the clock.
And this is a first-hand testimony from Bill Maloogian, who's he's Fox News correspondent. We all know him. Fox News correspondent. That's his take. Security was super egregiously lacking. Now, the former deputy director of the Secret Service actually spoke about this entire situation to Margaret Brennan on ABC Face the Nation. See what he has to say.
We were in a room with the most heavily guarded man in the world, and yet this happened. the acting attorney general said the system worked. In your view, did the system work?
The system did work in terms of what the Secret Service trains to do every day when it comes to covering and evacuating a protectee. And as you saw, the security plan there had the scenario where the president and the vice president exited different ways. They exited in different ways than the normal folks had come into the gathering. Having said that, the Secret Service, as I've said many times, no one is more critical of themselves than the Secret Service. So they're going to have to look at this very diligently in terms of this individual, how he was able to run that magnetometer as he did and get as close as he did with 2 firearms. That is not acceptable, and they will have to try to figure that part out and, you know, see what the intelligence and the investigation is going to bring in terms of what this individual's history was. And then, as you said earlier, Margaret, try to figure out exactly how he got those guns into the hotel. Did he avoid, as you said, you know, taking an airplane to get there, and by using a train and so forth, was able to secrete them in some way and get them there. So it's a tough thing. The Secret Service was very successful in how they did that. And as Sam said, the perimeter around the hotel was exhaustive. But again, anytime you have a breach like this, you've just got to address it and be your worst, you know.
Well, I mean, this is my opinion for whatever it's worth. I'm just a random nobody. It seems like that safety perimeter was too close. It needs to be expanded out. The fact that this guy, Cole Allen, with his guns, with his firearms, was able to get just like 6 feet away from the door, even though he didn't get into the door, he didn't get into the ballroom. He got within 6 feet of the door with firearms. Just beyond that door, 2,000 of, I don't know, like 2,000 of this nation's wealthiest, most politically important, most famous people. That seems like a big blunder. And I'm not like a defender of the elite, but seems like a big security blunder here. 6 feet away from that door with firearms, right? Security failure. Seems like that security radius needs to be expanded out a little bit. We saw a year and a half ago, maybe more now, in Butler, Pennsylvania, similar dynamic where that security perimeter was not expanded out to a proper distance, to a proper diameter here. And we know that because a shooter with a rifle got on top of a roof and took a shot at President Trump and hit him in the fucking head. All it would have taken is one Secret Service officer or agent, or even local police, protecting that roof, on top of the roof, at the base of the building. Didn't happen. There seems to be a little bit of a radius problem. We need to bring that radius out. Similar dynamic, similar problem. Now, same individual here, former Secret Service director, offers some insight. We also this morning, we did
You know, AT, I was speaking with some of our producers before the program. Many of us have traveled with the president in past presidents and other high-level officials. When the president goes overseas, or the vice president, they typically take over an entire hotel. Secret Service really locks the place down. That didn't happen last night here on U.S. soil. Is that the kind of thing we're going to start seeing, that it'll be more sort of like an Israeli model?
You may have to, particularly, you know, it's difficult because you have obviously a hotel that's open to the public. They have other guests that are associated with the event last night, and they're going to have to take a hard look at how you maybe screen those guests coming in. It's very hard to necessarily know everything about everybody that's there, but probably one safety scenario would be what you just said, to more or less lock down the hotel. We don't normally do that in the United States, and usually the Secret Service is very successful at coordinating and sort of corralling that area, like the ballroom that's, you know, going to be used for the event, and making it secure. But again, they'll have to take a look at that. And I said also that, you know, this was not a national special security event, but the planning, preparation, the weeks of work, really align it to that kind of a security plan. So I'm sure in terms of perimeters, that was all done.
He says, normally in the past, here on U.S. soil, we haven't ever had to lock down entire hotels. Well, guess what? maybe 15, 20, 30, 40 years ago, the far left wasn't as violent as they are now. Perhaps things have changed. The times have changed. Listen, the fact of the matter is our president, members of his cabinet or his administration are in more danger here on U.S. soil than they are, I don't know, perhaps at some random hotel in France if they're visiting Paris, or in some random hotel in Islamabad, Pakistan. How sad is that? But I think it's the truth nonetheless. Domestic terror is at an all-time high. Left-wing, radically progressive domestic terror and violence is at an all-time high. It's terrible. This is the current state of our nation. He says, well, it didn't have to be like this. It wasn't like this in the past. I don't really care how it used to be. I care about how it is now. Okay? Things have changed. We have a left-wing violence problem. Let's adjust. Get it taken care of. Here's Bongino, like I said. Chimes in. He reveals the security perimeter for President Trump might have been too tight. That's what I'm saying. Let's see what he says here. He's the expert.
Well, the way the current security around the president operates, it's in a kind of like a box within a box approach. That's the way you have to think about it, where the restrictions are tighter as you get within arm's reach of the president. You even have a program called an arm's reach program where there's a different level of vetting. Now, the issue you're going to have here, and I've tried to explain this to people multiple times, you're always going to have is you have this problem of what I call the access control fund, right? Access control is a component of security, but it's not security in and of itself. So if you have a ticket to a Yankees game, the ticket is your access control device, right? That's how you gain access. But it's not necessarily security. If nothing happens when you show said ticket and you're not patted down or whatever it may be, it's access control, but it's not security. How that relates to this event is you're always going to have some point where there's this delineation point. This is what we call the clean, sterile area where everyone has to go through a magnetometer. So everyone on the other side is what we would call clean or sterile, whatever it may be. And then on the other side of that, you have an area that's not clean, the dirty area, right? That's where people are going to line up to get into an event. There's no way around that. At some point, you're going to have to say, this is the clean area and this is not. And you create that funnel because to get clean from the dirty area, you're going to have to be swept through that magnetometer. You're going to have to put your purse or your items or your cell phone on the table, and that takes time. You want to keep that going and moving smoothly because you don't like queues and lines because it creates security problems where people are standing there who could have a weapon, and that's, you know, what you see last night. The question here, and Rachel brought this up before, and it's a good question, and I think in the autopsy of this afterwards, is in an event like this with an open hotel doing business where it's resource constrained and it's very difficult to shut down the whole hotel, was the security perimeter compressed too far inside? I think they'll, in the autopsy afterwards, they're going to have to go over that and see in the future how much farther they want to push that out.
Seems like it was. And as I said a moment ago, this seems like a recurring problem. So they chose to host this function at an open hotel. You know, there's like, it's a big hotel. They got a big campus or a big, you know, building, whatever you want to call it. There's the ballroom that is being reserved for this event, but there's other regular, everyday people going in and out of the hotel, families, people that aren't even a part of last night's event. They're just doing business for in town for business or whatever. Perhaps this was not the best venue, and we say that at a minimum. Perhaps the Hilton Hotel here should not have been the place to do this. Perhaps it was just sort of inherently, foundationally too chaotic. Bad decision to even have it here at all. Kind of seems to be the case. Take a listen to this one.
The Secret Service has been unfunded for 71 days. What kind of a country do we live in? I mean, we're depending on people to keep not just the president, but the other 3,000+ people in that room away from harm and safe. This is the 98th White House Correspondents' Dinner. The only ones that have been canceled since 1921 were because of World War II, 3 years there, and COVID in 2020. We ought to have this down. We ought to have it unlocked, and we need a DHS fully funded. The Coast Guard also not funded. Now, is that important for tonight? We're one big family, and our security issues are mighty. What are we even doing right now? And the fight that they have on Capitol Hill, how in the world did anybody take a 2-week vacation? No. I say no to that.
I want to know, She said 71 days. Secret Service has been unfunded now for 71 days. Why? Because of the Democrat DHS shutdown. That's why. Democrats have been making a stink about the DHS because ICE and CBP, they are a part of DHS. So they've shut down the entirety of DHS. Now, it's going to be getting reopened here pretty soon. We recently passed through the Senate a budget reconciliation thing. So the funding, it'll be reopened here momentarily. But the fact of the matter is now, so far, the Secret Service, they have gone 71 days unfunded. These guys, men and women in the Secret Service who are tasked with protecting not just Trump and Vance and the cabinet, but also at events like this, everyone in the building. Members of the press, media, kids, some kids were attending, whatever, children, pregnant women. They're all under this protection.
Put different rims
and these
on
guys,
it,
I want to know, out of all the Secret Service agents here that were at this event protecting them last night, how many of them have gone now over 2 months without a paycheck? Personally, I want to know. Are we talking 50, 100, 200 members of the Secret Service that have been expected to show up to work without getting paid because of the Democrats? Because the Democrats are unhappy that President Trump has been deporting the illegal aliens that they themselves led in the country in the first place. It really is just sickening. Elon Musk, I mean, listen, I hate to say stuff like this, but how can you not come to this conclusion, folks? It seems like the entire Democrat Party, the left-wing establishment in this country, they have devolved, not evolved, they have devolved. They've retrograded into effectively nothing more than a domestic terror organization. Seriously. We hear about the SPLC literally funding terror groups in the country, inciting it themselves. They're deliberately opening up the border, allowing in violent Tren de Aragua gang members, drug dealers, fentanyl trafficking, human trafficking, child sex traffickers, etc. Deliberately, they've chosen to do these things. They're aiding and abetting, like literal terminological left-wing terror organizations like Antifa and various others, working in tandem with them. It seems like that's what they are. They're pushing back against federal law enforcement officers that are just trying to do their job, deporting the worst of the worst illegal aliens in this country.
Or is this?
Seems like that's what the Democratic Party is.
64 Plymouth Bell.
They're engaging in rhetoric. I mean, we have an entire segment about this here coming up. They are deliberately engaging in rhetoric that is designed to incite violence. Trump is a Nazi. He is a fascist. He's a threat to democracy, a constitutional crisis, blah, blah, blah.
You like this car?
This stuff that they say every single day, they're
It's
objective.
okay. It's not my favorite. Plymouth, I wish they added others in the game, but for some reason they're fucking allergic to those ones.
And full of mentally ill freaks, like full out. Mentally ill freaks. Say, no, Trump is a Nazi. Whoa, he's a threat to our republic? Okay. Whoa, I've got to pick up a gun and try to take him out. Because I heard on CNN, I heard Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer say that we have to stop Trump at all costs because he's a Nazi. Okay, I'm gonna do it. And this is what happens. We have seen this happen. Like, I don't even have enough fingers to count how many times we've seen this happen. It's over and over and over again, folks. Time and time again. And it's all by design. It's all intentional. Elon Musk this morning weighed in on this. This morning, God bless him, he said, if they're willing to die to assassinate, imagine what they will do if they gain political power. Zoom in, put this up on the big screen. Elon Musk dropping some wisdom on us this morning. If they are willing to die to assassinate, imagine what they will do when they gain political power. It's going to be bad. And we know, I mean, this is not even entirely within the realm of speculation. They just recently had complete and total control of this country during the Joe Biden era, during the Otto Penn administration. We saw what they did. They were weaponizing the FBI and the CIA and the DOJ to track down and hound and criminally punish just average, everyday, run-of-the-mill right-wing Americans. They flexed their leverage on every single social media website. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter at the time, to deplatform, silence, shadow ban everyday run-of-the-mill Americans. Of course, they hunted down effectually Donald Trump and all of his political allies, similarly weaponizing the criminal justice system to throw them in jail. They opened up the border. They imported, God knows, 20, 25, 30 million illegal aliens unvetted, many of whom are drug dealers, right, sex traffickers, gang members, whatever, to terrorize us, actual American citizens. We can never let these people ever regain control in this country ever again. Everyone, take an oath right now. Type 1 in the chat to sign this over. We will never let these people have control in this country ever again. Ever again. Type 1 in the chat. Swear. I want you to swear on it. What does that mean? You need to vote in midterms. You need to vote in the 2028 presidential election. You need to vote in midterms. We can never let these people have power in this country ever again. They are violent, they are anti-American, they are psychotic, they are corrupt, they're power hungry, they're evil, they're demonic. You want to go spiritual here. Elon Musk, who, by the way, is Elon Musk known for being a biblical guy, a deeply spiritual or religious guy? Not really. Not that I'm aware of. He posted something this morning. Elon Musk. Okay, so in 2024, Donald Trump posted this, a beautiful photo of Saint Michael, the Archangel. Donald Trump himself posted this in 2024. Saint Michael, the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our defense against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, and do thou, O Prince of the heavenly hosts, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all of the spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. This caught my eye because even though it's an old post from Trump himself a couple years ago, Elon Musk reposted this. Elon Musk reposted this morning following last night's events. You know,
Dog, how do I build a V8 engine?
What I'm about to say might be a little bit controversial here, but try to understand.
Make it out of 8 cylinders instead of 6.
Perhaps it's almost fun in a way.
I know that.
Perhaps some of
what else you got?
For God and the goodness of God is all of the evil that we are confronted with every single day. We say, wow, we are surrounded by demonic, satanic evil every single day we see it. We see it every single day.
I got iron.
And then you think,
I got barbells and plates, dog.
Forces of darkness are out there. If they exist, we know that we were looking.
Oh, that should be enough.
No, not even
Then
close.
there's got to be something good on the other side of it.
What are you talking about, dog? It's like,
you know what I mean?
I got like 6 45-pound plates.
There has
and a pair of all the other ones.
We see the bad. It's always up front in our face. There's got to be something, a counterbalance to it. Does that make sense?
Probably 4.
Just a thought.
400 pounds. 300 pounds.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, at this point, I want to talk about the Democrat establishment himself. Good, this is going to be a long show. I'm just up here ranting.
Oh, that is a billet?
This is going to be a long show. Thank you all for bearing with me on this Sunday. It's
so instead of putting parts together,
it's
we're
a
molding
Sunday.
it into itself.
Let's go and talk about the Democrats, the
instead of making a
progressive
mold, you just make a
establishment,
big cube
and
in it
they're
and cut it down
involved
so it's more solid.
in all of this. Thank you all for being here. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. It really means a lot.
It's already solid, dog. It's tired.
We had 60,000.
Yeah, but if you're making it within a mold,
Rumble,
then
Twitch,
there's
and YouTube.
60,000.
60,000.
It's completely solid on the
Thank you all
inside.
very much. Thank you sincerely. From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. We gotta push back.
Assume
There's
I
not
can
a
do
lot of
all
people
that.
like us
What
pushing
next?
back these days. Have you noticed that? It's us. We're here together. Thank you all very much. Let's get through it. Ladies and gentlemen, 18%.
What's the best degree?
That is the current approval rating of the congressional. And guess what? Now that number is set to drop even lower.
So what, 45
because
degrees?
Following last night's attempt on President Trump's life, everyone around the country, good news, is now blaming the Democrats. Seriously, everyone knows that political violence, just like we saw last night, it just keeps on happening because the Democrats themselves have been egging.
I think it's 65 to like
everyone knows. But you know
115.
Don't take my word for it. Let's break it all down. In fact, I want you now to take a look at what Democrat Minority House Speaker Hakeem Jeffries had to say about political violence just 4 days ago.
I'm trying to
And by the
picture
way,
that.
Keep in mind, Hakeem Jeffries is currently, right this very moment, the second highest ranking Democrat
45 degrees
politician
isn't enough.
in the country. 4 days ago, he had this to say.
We are in an era
motorcycle
of maximum warfare. Everywhere.
I'm building a car engine, dog.
He's talking about their resistance to President Trump. That's the greater context here. He said this on Capitol Hill at a public press conference. We are in an era of
3.6 liter,
maximum
dog.
warfare everywhere at all times. Here's a photo from that very same conference. Maximum warfare. He's got a big poster up here. Maximum warfare everywhere at all times.
What the hell's wrong with
There's a
that?
photo of President Trump. He's positioned just to Hakeem Jeffries' right. Look at this photo. What does it kind of look like? Well, this photo, to me, it resembles President Trump, respectfully, having his brains blown. It looks like
perfectly
this
fine to me.
pattern over here. Looks like he's having his brains blown out. To be blunt with you, and I personally don't think that's an accident. Hakeem Jeffries, number 2 Democrat, gets up here and says, "We are
No, I
engaging
can
in
make it
maximum
an
warfare
unflat prank.
against Trump. We are the resistance everywhere at all times."
Who
While
stopped
he's
me from making an
standing 4
unflat
feet away
prank, dog?
from a photo that resembles President Trump getting blasted in the brains. Okay? Hint taken.
That's what I
Mr.
thought.
Hakeem Jeffries, number 2 Democrat in the entire freaking country. Now, this morning,
Dog, you think you know
attack
that?
on President Trump's
You've
life
never built
last
one,
night.
dog. I
His
have.
rhetoric has shifted just a little. He's taken a different tone as of this morning. Take a listen.
That's up, dog.
Violence
I've
is
built
never
engines. I know
the
them
answer,
inside
whether
out.
it's targeted at the right, the left,
I
or the
fucking
center.
know.
We have issues that we have to work out amongst each other. That's embedded in the First Amendment that was being celebrated last night. But what is also embedded in the First Amendment is the right to peacefully protest and to petition the government peacefully.
Violence never has any place. We need to peacefully protest. When it was on Wednesday of last week, just a couple days ago, he said maximum warfare.
I'm officially
at all
done
times,
with
while standing
Dairy
next
Queen
to a
Blizzards.
picture, what appeared to me to be a picture of President Trump.
I've eaten too many, man. I'm sick of them now.
And then he also tries to do this.
I've eaten 4 today.
Notice he said, "Really? Political violence has no place going
Yeah.
any direction."
I've eaten 4 today.
As if there is political violence going both ways. No, Hakeem, we're not going to fall for that sleight of hand.
I ate 2 for breakfast,
We're not stupid.
and
like
then
you.
yeah, I just ate 2 just now. I'm done.
Only going in
I'm
one
done. I can't do it anymore.
Is coming from the left towards the right. So, you know what? Too little, too late. Let's
Dude, I don't know. I can't have nice things, dude.
Okay. Every time the political left calls you a Trump, a conservative or no, a Nazi, a racist, a fascist, a threat to democracy, this is what they want.
Is that a lot?
They want some mentally ill, psychotic freak.
I'd say 2 in a day is a lot.
That's what they want. Or kill Trump. Or kill some.
They were smalls, though.
That is exactly why this
They were
keeps
smalls.
happening. Have you noticed this? This just keeps happening over and over. It's because people like Hakeem Jeffries,
I'd say
various
they
other
were
members
absolutely
of
packed to the brim.
Is a lot then.
the progressive, the left-wing political establishment.
Depending on
It
what you
keeps
have.
happening over and over again because they continue to engage in this.
Just the
right.
cookie
They're
dough.
doing it deliberately. Let me show you what this actually looks like.
Reese's
We have
Peanuts
a
or whatever.
to back this up. Can I back
Reese's
this
Pieces.
up? Well, yeah.
I said peanuts, not penis. Fucking
This will
faggot.
blow your mind. A September 2025 poll from YouGov found that 26% of liberals under the age of 45 say political violence is acceptable.
Starting to hurt my teeth, dude. My teeth are
26%
freezing.
of liberals under 45 say political violence, it's all good. Now, what about the conservatives? Let's be unbiased. Or what about the conservatives? 7% of conservatives under the age of 45 say the same thing. 7% of conservatives under 45 say political violence
What is that in the back?
26% of liberals under 45 say political violence is okay. So this is almost 4 times as much. Okay? Young liberals under the age of 45 are
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done
almost
with
400% increase, likely to be totally comfortable with engaging in
Well, I
political
guess
violence.
they,
But you know
I
what?
guess they got you on the buy one, get
Beyond
one
the
free.
graphs and the data and the polls, which we just saw.
Yeah, they did.
And what
Yeah, they did.
has to say himself.
And you fucking
Oh,
the
it's
muscle,
done.
dude. Holy
Right. Oh, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Almost poetic in a terrible way. There were literally last night left-wing protesters outside of last night's event calling for the death of Republicans. Death to all of them. Death to tyrants. These are
You should tell your dad
outside
that
of
shit
last
will
night's
rot
event.
his brain, dude.
Protesting outside.
I already told him.
Death to all of them, they say. Meanwhile, inside of that event, a would-be assassin
Oh
is
my
actively
God.
trying to kill
That's
Republicans.
He's just like,
inside of
fuck
the
off,
event.
bro.
Outside, the left-wing protesters are saying we need to kill them all. Inside, there's a left-wing protester, would-be assassin,
it's always this.
who tries to break in
these
with guns
shorts
and kill
with the
President
same
Trump and
song,
his entire
like,
cabinet.
weird, cringe
Seems
shit.
to be that we have a little bit of a problem. You know what? Take a listen.
He's very
reporting those. I mean, this guy's obviously another of these left-wing lunatics who's come to kill the president. 3 assassination
It's
attempts
over, dude.
on the president now. Charlie is there. You have people on the left lionizing Luigi Mangione.
Well, there's a bar in Wisconsin.
Let me finish. You have
Practice guitar.
showing a tolerance
but
for political violence on the left. And I heard Dean Jeffries say this week, it's maximum warfare.
Dog, you gotta stream your guitar practice, dog.
And a rhetoric problem on the left, and it must be acknowledged.
So when I was in the Department of Justice, what we found is after the 2020 election, there was a significant rise of threats to all elected leaders,
He's
state
listening to a
legislators,
fucking
some
AI
were
song
killed,
right now, dude.
to our president Joe Biden at the time, Barack Obama. Someone tried to go
Holy
into the
fuck.
residence.
Yo,
This is a
that's
problem
fucking
that we're-
amazing.
I understand. There are several assassination attempts to other presidents that were not successful. I agree. It should be investigated about why they continue. What are the failures?
Is it at least a good song?
Just quickly, the Speaker of the House in Minnesota, a Democrat, lost her life to political violence this past summer. This is not solely a problem on the left. It is a problem across the board. It is a rising crisis. It is rising crisis in
Stop generalizing the left. And stop generalizing the left as the entire left. Hold on,
Campaigning with a son.
listen to me. Stop generalizing the left as the left is the entire problem. I'm not mad at you, Scott. I want you to be truthful. And the truth is that both the left and the right, there are loons on the right too. And if you're going to sit here and tell me there are not, then that is just a disgrace.
If you're sick of the generalizations, and if you're sick of the entire left being blamed for the problem, then you better start holding your own accountable. Rather than deflecting and projecting and trying to say, well, it's not just the left, it's actually the right also. It's not. It's very clearly not. Try to have some accountability. Say, you know what? Hey, it's not the entire left because I'm on the left and I'm holding my own people accountable. But that's not what they're doing. They're defending and deflecting and projecting. So now, folks, very desperately so, the progressive left is desperately trying to make this a both sides issue. Yeah, except it's not. Everyone, like I said, with a brain, functioning brain inside of the club, knows that the Democrat Party has become the premier party of political violence. It's a matter of fact. Which is why it is absolutely imperative that we never let them regain power in this country ever again. America first. Big problem. I didn't even mention this. You know, fun fact, all of these surveys and studies that members of the left, the Democrats, will cite Well, actually, there's a study that came out in 2020 that said that right-wing violence is on the rise. Who conducted these studies? You want to hear a secret? Who conducted a lot of these studies? Right-wing violence. The SPLC, the Southern Poverty Law
Whoa, he's starting the
According to the Southern Poverty
fucking
Law Center,
GOAT
right-wing violence is the number one
Star
crime in the country.
Wars
It's on the rise. Neo-Nazism
gang.
and the KKK is making a comeback. Is that right? Who conducted the study? The SPLC.
Nice. This fucking retard doesn't know his password.
Fucking passwords are retarded, dude. I'll be back.
You are the devil. No, it's dumber than that. Something like Rex.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
want to do a Metallica song? Alright. I know a lot of Metallica songs. Hit him with it, Colin. There's a kid. Come on.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
Can you turn that down? Holy shit.
Right-wing violence. The SPLC, the Southern Poverty Law Center. According to the Southern Poverty Law Center, right-wing violence is the #1 threat in the country. It's on the rise. Neo-Nazism and the KKK is making a comeback. Is that right? Who conducted the study? The SPLC, who has now, a couple days ago, been gotten caught directly funding right-wing violence and right-wing terrorism. They gave $1 million to the KKK or whatever. We're not having this. Like we said, listen, we all live in reality. Screw the studies, screw the data, screw the studies. We have eyes, we've got brains, we've got ears, we know what we see. We see left-wing violence. We don't need some study to tell us what the hell's going on in the country. Most certainly not some SPLC study. We all know what's going on. We see left-wing violence every single day. Just about. That's what we see. And then we see left-wing talk show hosts and left-wing politicians defending it and making excuses for it, saying, well, yeah, we might have some of those problems, but so does the right, so does the Republican Party. Yeah, whatever you say, lady. Whatever you say, lady. We're not buying it. We're not buying it. There is a reason why the congressional Democrats right now have an 18% national approval rating. You see these headlines, they pop up, it's like, Donald Trump's approval rating has slipped from 48 down to 46%. The Republicans are panicking.
Yo, dog, make your armor gray, dog.
Congressional Democrats are 18%, maybe lower now, might even be closer to 16.
I already made my officers armor gray, so.
I pray that finally.
Make your armor gray, dog.
Nice. Some of them are starting to wake up and realize just how violent.
Guy doesn't fucking listen.
If anything, can make it full black, but I don't know if I'll do that.
This is not your grandpa's Democrat.
Nice.
This is not the Democrat Party. I don't know, of like 1978. Well, we represent the hard-working middle class.
Damn dog, Batty McBad.
That's not what they are. If that's even what they ever were, that most certainly is
Bro,
not
this
what they are now.
this fucking game. Holy fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some
Yeah,
news.
she looks good, dude. Holy fuck.
In the Middle East. We've been talking domestic. Let's talk a little bit geopolitically now.
Fucking cat lady with the fucking.
Can you guys tell? I feel
like.
like you guys know me by now. I'm here every single day. We spend a lot of. Can you tell I'm in a bad mood today? Yeah,
Can't
you
remember what that armor's called, but.
And it's because of what happened. It's because of what happened last night. And it's because of this response from the Democrats today. Oftentimes, I hate to say this, what is perhaps even more sickening than what happened last night, it's the overwhelming left-wing response to it today. Hand-waving, defending, justifying, moving the goalposts, pivoting, deflecting. It's just sick. It's sick the way these people behave. Take a look. Let's talk geopolitics here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, dog, look at those Star Destroyers.
And we shouldn't have done it.
Star Destroyers.
Now, tech difficulties today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hop right into this because, like I said, here in about 12 minutes now, there's going to be a joint FBI-DOJ press conference talking about this attempted assassination against President Trump that took place 2 nights ago. We're going to get all the info. We have the confirmation. The Justice Department is going to be holding a briefing at 3 p.m. Eastern Time this afternoon on the White House Correspondents' Dinner shooter. Kash Patel, Todd Blanche.
Whoa, you still got the fucking raptor following you around, dude? Holy fuck. God damn.
How did he get radicalized? Why? So today we're going to be getting all the answers. We've got this news. About a half hour ago. Breaking news. This would-be assassin has now been charged with 3 counts, including attempting to assassinate the president.
Oh, guess who's in my room right now? I'll give you $10 trillion if you can guess.
Michael,
and she's completely naked. Nice. Got yourself, dude? You wanna know? I'll give you another guess though. Fuck yourself, dude.
$250,000 fine.
This fucking guy said Hillary Clinton, dude. I'm fucking done, dude. Nice.
Attempt to assassinate the president of the United States.
It's Princess Diana, though.
Damn, dude. So she's been with you the whole time?
And number 3 in the final discharge
Yeah.
of a firearm during
That whole car accident. Nah.
Up to life in prison for that
She's just
first
been living here.
biggest charge attempting to
I was just
assassinate
supporting it.
This is my sex slave.
Is there not something else we could do? Is the death sentence?
Does that amuse you?
If not
when I call her a sex
what are we
slave?
saving the death sentence for? If not this, then what? This should be firing squad. This should be public hanging, right?
You have
This
a
guy tried to
very
kill the
sick
president.
sense of humor.
He said in his own manifesto that he was willing to kill anybody he needed to kill to get to the president. So we're talking civilian, innocent, random people that are happen to be in the way.
Can't say that would be a bad choice. So
he also said that he wanted to Arizona murders of I don't know why he wasn't, but anyway, he said everybody else other than Kash Patel, I'm going to take them out also, is what he said. So, is this not a death sentence kind of situation? I think it is. I think it should be. I think it should be. One named Democrat House Representative Raja Krishnamurthy, curious name, is now blaming President Trump for all of the assassination attempts against his life because President Trump has low approval ratings, allegedly. We gotta hear this one.
There's tremendous, as you can understand, concern given the threat levels that are going up in part because of the president and now 3 assassination attempts on him. There's very low approval ratings, which unfortunately fuel a lot of disaffection. There's
President Trump's low approval ratings fuel a lot of disaffection, which then fuels the assassination attempts against him. This is a sitting Democrat congressional representative.
Whoa.
Off my skin, I presume.
Dog, are
Darth
you gonna
Barris sent
kill
me.
some more
I've liberated your
Jedi,
ship.
dog?
Where is Admiral Monk?
Well, well. Come to inspect the scene of the crime, eh? Admiral Monk and his top men jettisoned
So
down
you
to
can never go to
Quesh.
Coruscant.
I'm
Dude, what the fuck
sorry
is
you
happening
missed
outside?
him.
Holy
Are you here
fuck.
to deliver his reward? Offer congratulations?
Damn, dog. He looks awfully calm.
My
And the
orders are to
fucking
kill
bullshit to be
Admiral
that
Monk.
close, dog.
You and your master must think I'm monumentally stupid. This was a secret attack, yet I come out of hyperdrive to find the Republic's most decorated admiral laying in wait. Admiral Monk had my force field and docking codes. This stinks of a setup.
I suggest you clean house and find the rat.
This was no Imperial leak! Your master's master is Darth Venger. Barris manipulated him into this attack in order to ruin him. I've had a bellyful of Sith infighting, always undermining Imperial operations. It's why we have yet to crush the Republic outright!
I was told not long ago.
Let me end your
I would
suffering,
be rich beyond measure. Dude, you know that Marshall Brockway guy that I watch on YouTube? So, this morning when I woke up, it was around like 7:30ish, 8 o'clock. He started streaming, and he said he's just gonna do nothing but sit on his couch for 12 hours straight. I opened YouTube and he's still streaming and he's still sitting there doing nothing. Is this guy fucking insane? Oh fuck, dude. I don't think I could sit still that long. No, like he only has like 130 people watching. Doesn't have a lot of people watching him.
Well, you can still make a lot of money from just those people for super chatting you.
By the way, not blaming the assassins, not blaming these violent radicals, no, blaming Trump for disaffecting people, at which point they feel compelled to try to kill the president. Absolutely insane. I mean, it's curious because it's this type of rhetoric that actually really is causing all of this. Over in Lebanon, I saw this. Look at this. In the predominantly Christian town of Zali in East Lebanon, locals hung up a poster with President Trump's image on it. And the caption says, "Thank God you're safe, big guy." How funny is this? We've got Christians over in Lebanon, in the Middle East, God bless them. And they show more love and respect for not just the president, but for human life in general, for the president in this case, than some of our elected representatives over here in the United States of America. How sad is that? Carolyn Levitt spoke about some of this rhetoric earlier this morning. She had a press conference.
It's not just the media, it is
Should fucking blow this planet up too. Get all the resources and blow it up.
The country that Donald Trump poses an existential threat to
Nice,
democracy,
dude.
that he is a fascist, and that we compare him to Hitler. I mean, these are despicable statements that the American
The dog, they got
people have been
cool
consuming for years.
elevators, dog.
And so many mentally perturbed individuals are led to believe
Yeah, you can blow them up too.
truth, and then are inspired to
Whoa.
I have a whole host of
That's
examples
uncalled
that
for, dude.
we can share with you
Whoa.
after his pages and pages of major
That's
Democrat
amazing,
Party
dude.
elected officials saying
Here for
It's
inoculation.
totally uncalled for.
Sign. Under question.
Dog, you're never gonna master the guitar if you don't put in the hours, dog.
I know.
You gotta put in those 10,000 hours. What would Van Halen think?
Ooh, my back feels good today. It's probably what?
Nice. Dog, if you really wanted to, you'd find a way.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Whether
do it
that's
instead.
playing
That's my way.
upside down or lying down and playing.
You can't really lay down.
Find a way.
It's not really a thing.
Yeah, you want me to prove you wrong? Don't fucking tell me what I can and can't do, alright? So just admit it, that you're scared to fucking pursue your dreams.
Nice.
And stop hiding behind this sore back or whatever. And just admit it. There's more dignity in admitting you're fucking lazy, alright? You don't want to fucking pursue your dreams.
Be well.
I love how they just play Phantom Menace music for no reason.
Was it glitched again?
No, it's
I don't have the stream audio on.
Nice.
I'm playing it through a monitor. I don't have fucking speakers connected to the monitor, so I can't hear it.
We will leave this world engulfed in flames.
You can't do that. Oh, dude, jump down there.
I wanted to, but it's too high. I would have died.
Oh, man. Yeah, but dude, you're a Sith Lord. You can fucking just force repel yourself at the last moment.
Yeah.
Oh, you think I'm bullshitting?
Dude, look at my cape.
Yes, dude. Crazy. Fucking incredible, dude.
What can I get for you?
anytime.
Come back anytime.
At your service, my lord.
My lord. At your service, my lord. At your service, my lord.
Travel route is confirmed.
The toggle route has been confirmed.
I'll laugh when I ask you this question.
I'm gonna laugh?
No, you better not laugh.
Okay.
What do you think about that that video of the dude saying she's dead? She's fucking dead.
I wish I could watch it again, dude.
Nice, dude.
Dude. Oh my god.
You're fucked, man. You're fucked. Oh god. Where the fuck?
Do you require medical attention?
Princess Diana.
Be well.
Princess Diana.
Such as Rep. Hakeem Jeffries just this month, said, "We are in an era of maximum warfare everywhere all the time." Governor Josh Shapiro said heads need to roll within the administration. Senator Alex Padilla said people are, quote, dying because of fear and terror caused by the Trump administration. Senator Elizabeth Warren, President Trump is making the country look like a, quote, fascist state. Senator Adam Schiff saying President Trump using a dictator playbook. Senator Ed Markey calling President Trump a dictator, saying that this administration's actions are authoritarianism on steroids. Governor
Bing, wing, wing.
Never
Bing,
before
wing,
in my
wing,
life have I called for
wing.
mass protest disruptions. These Republicans cannot know a moment of peace. You have Rep. Presley saying, "We'll see you in the streets." Rep. Monica McIver, a Democrat representative on Capitol Hill, "We will not take this shit from Donald Trump. He thinks he's a dictator. We are at war." These are Democrat elected officials calling for war against the President of the United States in his city.
He's dead.
And now we're finally going to get some answers here. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Already, we saw this morning, a little bit ahead of this press conference, he has been charged with 3 counts, one of which attempting to assassinate the President of the United States.
I think it's gonna be funny to me until I watch it again, and then I'll probably stop thinking it's
shooting off
funny.
your, discharging your firearm against a federal officer, agent who shot. Luckily, he survived. I think he's not even that armed. He had a bulletproof vest. God bless him. Today we're just God blessing everyone. I guess that's the theme of the day. And then also, I guess he carried a firearm across state lines from California
Dog, you know what you need to do to love smacks, dog?
No, dog.
You gotta
I'm done with that.
Buying Blizzard.
I'm fat maxing too.
An entire hour-long show or so to conduct today.
Just going to sleep max or hibernate max.
We've got some news about what's going on in Europe and NATO, and it's also tangentially related.
Know what I'm saying, dog?
We have some.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a good shot.
You should try it sometime.
Series of massive legal lawsuits that are going to have. Listen, this morning, this is maybe one of the biggest stories of these are legal developments unfolded this morning. massive impasse. Democrats. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to subscribe. It means a lot. Now,
You know what I'm saying, dog?
take a look at some super chats.
Give me some of them pills.
He says,
I got prescribed new muscle relaxers today.
fascist or whatever, up to be the people. Demon rats in power, media are terrorists. You know, some of you are older than me. You might remember this.
You got prescribed new ones.
Progressive, Democrats, the far left,
Damn.
doing this forever.
What the fuck?
Before that, they called Mitt Romney. They called Romney a Nazi and a fascist. They called, before that, he had 8 years. No, it was John McCain in the 2008 election, similarly versus McCain was a Nazi. He's a fascist. It was George Bush for 8 years. He's a Nazi. He's a fascist. 8 years of that was George Bush. Before that, it was George Bush Sr., and it was Reagan was a Nazi. Reagan was a Nazi and a fascist. Before that, you go back even further. You had Nixon. Nixon was a Nazi.
Oh my god, dude. Holy shit.
Doing this forever. It makes you wonder, back to like, you know, this was more in your alive, but you know, who was the big bad guy before that? Before the progressives and the communists were calling everybody, I don't know. You're like, oh my gosh, you're just
How the fuck is she over there? Tom?
why is she going before Hitler was Hitler? I don't know. If you start flipping back through the history books, who knows, maybe they're
Whoa.
You're just like Hannibal. I don't know. Who the hell knows? You're like Kaiser Wilhelm. You're just like
Can't
Kaiser.
fucking say that. Oh.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this press conference is going to kick off here in right around 1 minute. I don't know. Actually, it should be. You know, sometimes they're a little bit late. That's the way it goes. I want to say thank you, Ruby. Thank you very much. Good morning. Thank you for tuning in, Ruby. I appreciate that. You folks are in the right place this morning. This is going to be a big one. Rumor has it I was peeling back the layers before I arrived this morning with you folks. Sounds like we're going to be getting some very curious information. It sounds like this individual, this would-be presidential assassin, sounds like he actually
Dude, you're fucking killing these people, dude. Just so you know, killing them. Don't you have a fucking conscience? These people have fucking families to go home to, man.
Oh, I can take the bus.
No, again, thank you all for being there. We've got, good lord, we've got 7,700 people over on Rumble. Listen, can I tell you something? Before we get into this, we are less than 10,000 followers.
That's not good, man.
It's one of my goals. There's a guy on Rumble. If you have not followed on Rumble yet, alert. Monday morning alert. Follow on Rumble. I'm so close. Thank you very much. And everybody's on YouTube. Okay? We might have 1 million on YouTube in the next 12 months. As they say.
Fucking retard, man.
And the reason why is because, well, we have this press conference. Some very serious.
I feel like it's kind of dumb that they, like, it's not even my opinion, it's just a known thing. Like, for some reason, but the ones that have guns are fucking insane. That's why I'm so surprised by certain fighting people. It's fucking brain dead.
Positive show today.
What are you trying to say?
At the end of the day, I don't want to spoil anything because we have an entire segment coming up on that. We'll talk about that after the press conference. But Jimmy Kimmel might be losing his job. It's about time. It's about time. He's saying some pretty disgusting. Right now, they are 5 minutes late. We are on so we are on fired again. Maybe this time.
I don't understand.
Who is watching Colbert? I honestly, I'd rather watch Kimmel than Colbert, and I'm not watching either of them. Colbert, who in their right mind? Well, actually, pause that sentence. That answers the question. They're not in their right mind. I said, who in their right mind is watching
What does
Colbert?
Barris think he's doing, sending you here after me? Is he trying to make it look good? Give himself an alibi? Because you can tell him mission accomplished. Almost all of my men are dead. You've done a great job making this look legit. Now back off!
Oh god, dude.
You're in league with Barris.
Aren't you smart? Yes, of course, idiot. These are my senior officers. We all defected over a decade ago and have been working for Barris since. But wait, you didn't know this? He didn't tell you we were following his command?
He tells me everything.
Then why? Tell me, after so much loyal service with our covers intact, why is he doing this?
All that matters is that I've been ordered to kill you.
Men, we've been betrayed. Fight for your lives! Pity you, his blind, obedient lapdog. No one's safe with Barris. Not even you.
If he tries
Yeah, dude, what's up with that guy's mustache?
So naive. You're nothing. Nothing compared to him.
Whoa. Now they're playing fucking Return of the Jedi music. Oh, fuck. The Jedi Protector.
Chide. Chide.
Hello now.
Yay.
What happened, dog?
I just fucking crashed the market, dog. Yes.
Dude, that'd be funny if you actually could do that. Like, by yourself.
Yep. Oh.
Well, they are not in their right mind. That's the answer to the question. You'd rather watch paint dry, yeah. Like literally, me too. Watching paint dry is kind of fun, actually. You ever do painting? It's kind of fun to watch it dry. We need to come up with a better metaphor here. Hey, you know what? Watching paint dry isn't so bad. I can think of worse things. Oh, good lord. Okay, this is a random news story real quick while we have been waiting for this press conference. You're not going to believe this. Breaking news, the Minnesota State Democrats have just now proposed a bill that would cut state aid, to cities that refuse to fly the new state flag pushed by Tim Walz.
Nice.
Bro, wasn't your lizard blue?
No. It's always been this color.
No, it's always been blue, dog.
Nice.
Bro, are you fucking colorblind?
You're the one that's colorblind, dude.
Bro, you want to fucking look at yesterday's stream, you piece of shit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Take a look.
It's up to you to prove it, dude.
At your service, my lord.
Fucking piece of shit.
Fucking faggots is all your lizard was blah.
Stops using the lizard, dude, because he knows I'm fucking right.
Nice. This guy wants me to spend 7 hours walking across this fucking piece of shit place, man.
Yeah, dude. This guy doesn't want to fucking take in the scenery. Fucking piece of shit.
Well, I want to take it in as it's exploding from a super laser.
You gotta shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What the fuck are these people doing, man? can't fucking do that.
To cities that refuse to fly the new state flag pushed by Tim Walz. This, on the bottom right, this is the original Minnesota state flag, beautiful, traditional, peak Americana. They replaced it with this modern, very Somali style abomination of a flag up here in the top right. And some cities...
Apprentice, my master Darth Vengeance is distraught. With his covert attack exposed, the Treaty of Coruscant has been broken. And apparently, Moff Maskin did not survive Admiral Monk's ambush. What happened?
Admiral Monk must have killed him.
Is that so? How interesting. Well, at least you avenged him. What's important is that you accomplished your objective. The elimination of Admiral Monk. It is a major blow to the Republic. Now, the final Plan Zero target has been discovered. The hunt for Jedi Knight Zerander takes you to Hoth. Contact me when you arrive.
Holy fuck.
Master, I am plagued.
Are you gonna bend this chick over or what?
Make it fast, apprentice. I'm very busy.
This is important, Master. It's becoming clear that the dark side is as flawed and undependable as everything else. Using my power to reach out into the galaxy, I'm becoming aware of false Sith. Lords who are secretly leaning toward the light.
Supply me with names, and we will deal with it.
If I knew, I would have already torn out their eyes myself. It will take time for me to pinpoint who and where they are, but believe me, I will find them. I'm glad this concerns you as much as it does me.
You know the chick that voiced her is the hot one from that movie where they fucking cut her hair and take her glasses off with Freddie Prinze Jr. You know that one?
What's the name of the movie?
Oh, she's all that, I think, maybe.
No, I don't know that movie.
Yeah, she was hot, and then they cut her hair and like made her hair really short and took her glasses off. Not that she looked bad, but it's like she looked way better before.
Sometimes I think it's just better to be born male. At least if you're a slave. I keep thinking of Tiva, my sister. She wasn't strong enough.
If there's a choice, I always keep the attractive female slaves for the housework.
Right. It was that kind of crazy we had to deal with all the time. Anyway, I've got some credits put aside. I want to hire a tracker to find Tiva and Mother. I just need to use the Imperial data files on board. Get some leads for the tracker to start with. That okay?
Of course, Vet.
You're the best. Okay.
These have been refusing to fly the new flag. They're waving the old flag. God bless them, as they should. And now the state government is going to be giving aid to any city that refuses to wave this new Somali-esque flag. It really just is absolutely stunning. President Trump, we'll just go through some little tidbit news here while we wait for this press conference to begin here, folks. President Trump has just issued a big statement, a big post on Truth Social. He says this: the radical left Democrats have kept the Department of Homeland Security shut down since February 14th. That's right. It's been well over 2 months. Our great Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, is working very hard to end this Democrat shutdown and pass the first step of a plan to get full funding for our incredible ICE agents and Border Patrol agents. We need all Republicans to join together and support this budget blueprint, which will allow us to bypass Democrat obstruction in the Senate and fund immigration enforcement with only Republican votes. The Senate passed this blueprint last week on Thursday morning, and now House Republicans must unify and pass this very same blueprint to get the
Yikes.
bill done. I've asked for the final bill on my desk by June 1st.
This guy wants to fucking build Padme's apartment, but he doesn't build this fucking crap, dude. Like, what a fucking loser.
What do you mean?
And we can make that deadline if we keep to the plan.
This guy builds a fucking Star Destroyer that's like 50 times the size of a fucking regular Star Destroyer. Oh, they're not too big.
Yeah, but I'm not building that to fit fucking figures in it. Fucking dumb faggot cunt.
We still
Fucking
have
idiot.
Secret Service agents working with no pay.
That's
It's terrible. The Democrats these days, their entire political strategy is...
Your brain must be like super aerodynamic. Like how smooth it is. Must be fucking incredible, dude.
Trump and the Republicans, if you don't give us exactly what we want, when we want it, in the exact way that we want it, then we're going to shut down the government. Then we are going to shut down the DHS. Then we are going to unleash all of our paid protesters in every single city across the country. I mean, look what happened when Elon Musk and the DOJ, the Department of Government Efficiency, tried to finally crack down and root out fraud, waste, corruption, and abuse inside the federal government. The Democrats, they said,
Holy
no,
Chriselle,
they started blowing up Tesla dealerships and shooting at random Teslas, just like random people driving Teslas across the country, Cybertrucks, stabbing their tires. Flat tire.
What are you saying,
with their keys. This is like
having a stroke there.
They said, how dare you push back on our progressive agenda? We're going to shut down the government, shut down the DHS. We're going to blow up Tesla dealerships, blow up Teslas. We're going to start blowing up and shooting at ICE facilities across the country. ICE agents have had instances of assaults against them increased by what, like 3,000%? It's insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. I see Snoops in the chat says Adam Carolla is better than Jimmy Kimmel. You know what's so funny is if you rewind what must be 20 years ago, do you remember when both of them, Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel, had a TV show? It was called The Man Show. The Man Show.
This guy
you remember that? And it was
cool.
like, frankly, it was like the most misogynistic.
Well, that's his fucking transport, dude. That's sick.
Male locker room.
I don't know if they have that anymore.
What is that even supposed to be?
Around. It was like, by today's standards, it
That's
was like
sick,
very
dude.
misogynistic. And it was Jimmy Kimmel who was doing all the jokes. That show would not age well. You could not play that TV show on air these days. In fact, I very clearly remember Jimmy Kimmel doing blackface. Do you remember?
Oh shit,
Jimmy
this guy
Kimmel
actually
doing
has a legit
blackface?
speeder?
He spray painted himself
That's,
black. He
that's
came out, he was
fucking
pretending
ore
to be
right
a
there, dude.
basketball player, if I remember, and he put on this old
420,000
like, super
HP.
racist
I don't even know
black
how to do that.
accent
Even
from,
if I
like,
played
the
it until like 2028
or something. It was bad. However, guess what? Carl Malone, that was his name. That was his blackface name. Anyway, now because he's a member of the progressive elite, he's a member of the left-wing establishment. It's not a problem. They all play coverage for him. You're only not allowed to make racist or misogynistic jokes if you're on the right side of the aisle. If you're on the left side of the aisle, you can do whatever you want. I mean, hey,
What happened?
If you're a leftist politician, you can do blackface and then get elected as Prime Minister of Canada. For God's sake, remember that, Trudeau? He got caught doing blackface. No problem. He's a leftist. Whatever. It's all good. Whatever. I mean, you have.
Fuck is this retardation?
We're going to be talking about Virginia today during Virginia's, or during today's broadcast. You have the Virginia State Attorney General who literally had text messages of his talking about killing the children of Republicans. Seriously. He was, whatever that guy's name is, Jay Jones, I think that's his name. He was talking in these messages that got leaked about how great it would be to kill and butcher the children of Republicans, of conservative Americans. Still, they voted for him. Still, now he is the Attorney General of Virginia State. These people are psychotic. These people are psychotic. You remember that? That's his name. Live. Well, is it official? Oh, yes it is. Here we go, folks. All right. We've got the news.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for being here. On Saturday night, as you all know, an act of violence occurred at a gathering that symbolizes something fundamental to our system of government. The ability of a free press and public officials to come together in celebration and not fear. The act was stopped because of the courage and that horrible act was stopped because of the courage and professionalism of law enforcement. The officers who responded without hesitation and did their jobs as they were trained to do. Secret Service agents promptly tackled and detained the suspect, Cole Thomas Allen. The president...
My lord, I've been tracking a series of broken Imperial signals from... Moff Broysk oversees a large proportion of
is that
Imperial
Keanu
forces.
Reeves?
Nice.
I served with Major Ovich under Moff Broysk. The man is an unmatched officer.
This
Moff
guy's way
Broysk's
too
command
effeminate
ship
to
does not
be
respond when
Keanu
hailed.
Reeves.
My gut says there's trouble. Permission to
Oh,
investigate
dude.
further.
If I put their faces side by side,
I know you
feel
wouldn't
like
want
they'd look pretty similar, dog.
My lord, I was able to clear the channel and get to the bottom of Major Ovich's relays. He's in a state of emergency.
My lord, your captain there is 1 in a million. I've given up hope anyone out there would hear my distress calls.
He's proven him.
We're holed up, surrounded by Republic forces. Trying to get Broysk to send the rest of my unit, but he's gone radio silent.
It's worse than that, my lord. The Major's ship has been commandeered by Broysk's personal commandos and ordered to stay put.
That tears it. Seen it 100 times with Broysk. Better to cut bait and let good soldiers die than admit a mistake.
Sounds more like Broysk.
Same reason he demoted and exiled your captain, I'm guessing. I'm his only officer who's not shy about my opinion. Enemy was put. Looks like the end.
My lord, Major Ovich would be a terrible loss. I served on his ship, know it like the back of my hand. I can infiltrate and try to restore command to his men. Then they would be free to join the fight.
You're going to take on an entire troop of commandos alone?
A frontal assault would take too long and risk losing or damaging the ship. My plan is to infiltrate and liberate. My lord, returning from I was able to infiltrate over... I identified where his men were being held.
The Moff,
my lord. Thank you for the opportunity.
Nice. We are going to hyperspace across the galaxy.
My lord, I am docked at the space station above Hoth.
Oh, dude, I'm never touching a fucking blizzard ever again.
But dog, you have to buy 2 more, dog.
Zerinder has dedicated himself to the Republic like no other. He's led our enemies to many cunning victories. Not only is he a symbol of inspiration for the Republic, he's been a thorn on my side for a long time.
I will bury him in the snow.
Oh.
Intelligence.
Once Hoth.
Yeah, you should leave me on the ship. I think I'm fighting off a cold.
Forget those cowards, my lord. A little snow won't stop me. I'm ready for action.
The soldier mirrors my attitude, Master. I want to consume every experience I can.
Read any more of the book, dog?
Yeah. Did you, dog?
I'll try to read some later tonight, maybe.
But dog, that didn't answer the
Shut up.
question, dog.
No. No, I didn't.
But why, dog?
Fucking working, you fucking piece of shit.
Dog, you didn't work yesterday, dog.
Yeah, well, yesterday I woke up feeling like I'm fucking gonna die, so.
So then you should have read some in bed when you laid down.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you should play the guitar while laying down. Okay?
Nice.
You faggot.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the guitar while laying down, dude. It sounds like a really good idea.
Fucking telling me to fucking lay down and read, but you can't fucking lay down. Play your fucking faggot guitar, dude. Fucking piece of shit. What are you having for dinner, dog?
Bucatini with some peeled tomatoes and pancetta.
Cooking that yourself?
No, dog, I'm gonna fucking get my mom to make me pasta.
Nice.
Look at all this.
Dog, you can't do that, dog. You can't do that. You can't fucking do that. Oh, you can't.
Dog, there's so much snow. Whoa.
Damn, dude. Damn. What have you done today to make your life better, dog?
Went to the doctor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for what? Your scapula?
/ shoulder.
Damn. And what do you say? Is just
fucking
like,
did
yeah, there's
something.
nothing wrong.
Oh, he's sending me to a shoulder specialist. It's like, holy fuck.
Dude, how many fucking specialists? Damn, dog.
Yeah, he even said that in the thing. Is like, how many fucking specialists have I sent you to for your back, dude?
Please use all products
Yeah,
only as
he
intended.
said that, dude. Holy fuck. Well, these specialists don't seem to be much help.
That last one was a retard. Yeah, don't do the fucking shoulder press, yo. That shit gonna be bad. But what can I do? Not do. Oh, just don't do bench press. Don't do trapezius. It's like, thanks, dude.
Man, he's just trying to help you, dog.
It's like, what can I do so my heart doesn't pound? It's like, don't get your heart rate up, yo. Oh. It's like, okay,
whoa. But dog, if a fucking, if your scapular shoulder hurts when you move it a certain way, don't fucking move it that way. Seems like pretty fucking common sense logic, dog.
Damn, dog.
Wanna be a fucking retard? Don't be a fucking retard.
See anything you like?
Yeah, but you're not for sale.
Nice.
Come again.
Nice.
Kyrie
Nice.
Christe, Kyrie Christe eleison, Christe.
Kyrie Christe eleison. Can speak in Latin, dude. Like, you gay, dude.
Why, what's gay about Latin?
Oh, wait. Go back to that horned lady. Oh, we'll turn her around. Go
This
to
one's
that,
got a
that
fatty,
other chick.
bro. Holy fuck!
Yeah, what the fuck?
Holy absolute fuck!
What the fuck did you do to her, dog?
Hold on, do I get... Hold on, hold the phone.
Oh, fuck.
Dog, guess where I am?
In your basement.
Nice.
Oh, shit.
Holy fuck, I have $70 million
It's all over
on this
those. Oh.
Yo, I'm about to put on the baddie outfit.
Damn, dude. You know how many fucking whores I've seen, dog?
No, dog. I don't.
Yeah, me neither.
You think you could make like a top 5? Or do you need to do like
maybe.
a top 10?
I think I could do both. I don't even. Oh. I don't even think I remember all of them. So, if
But
they
I
were
feel like-
ones that were good, I would probably remember.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say if they're in your top 10, you're gonna remember.
Oh, fuck. Dog, she has a fucking pink lightsaber, dude. What the fuck?
I think I got it for free too.
Oh.
I think there's no point in making a dude Jedi, because I might as well just make a hot female Jedi. It doesn't need to be badass or anything,
Nice.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Dog. She got a fatty.
she got an omega fatty, bro. That shit's fatter than fat. Baddie McBad.
Dude, my back has been permanently altered. So it's fucking over.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I am fit for duty.
There is a tsunami approaching. It's going to run through Rexdale and Etobicoke, then move south to Lakeshore, and then east.
Wait, why is it
down?
Why is it starting away from the water?
Oh, it's a special kind of hurricane.
It's a retard hurricane?
It's the clown hurricane. They're calling it Krusty.
Krusty the Crown?
Krusty the Clown. Yes, Krusty the Clown. It's starting with the poor people, you see. We are directly in its path. We will be wiped out. See there, sir. All your Lego, all your troubles, they shall be washed away in no time, sir. We are fucking dead, you see.
Wonder how long it takes to die.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Well,
Stand by for examination and suggested
don't we
progress.
have that kind of information, you fucking cunt?
But I haven't looked it up, man.
Oh, you're at a fucking computer. So you don't have to wonder. If you just fucking did a bit of fucking work, you can figure it out right goddamn now. But no, you don't want to fucking figure it out. You just want to fucking bitch and complain about the world. Woe is me, my fucking scapula points certain directions.
Yeah, dude, it's fucked up.
Oh.
It is indeed absolutely fucked.
Can fucking pick up giant fucking Star Destroyer Legos, but it's like, oh, my fucking scapula, my fucking piece of shit, dude. I see through your fucking bullshit, you know that? You fucking see that, dog? This guy's able to fucking use a keyboard. He's complaining about his fucking scapula, dude. Bro, turn her around. Why is hers like so much bigger than the other?
Because I chose this one to be bigger. Well, the other ones are.
So you can customize it.
The other ones are companions, so they come as the developers made them. But with this one, like, depending on the build, you give her a fatty. An absolute fatty.
Damn, dude. Oh yeah, because she's the playable character. Oh, yeah, I totally forgot. Fucking hell. If they're making a fucking remake of this game or a fucking sequel, do you think they're gonna keep that kind of stuff in it?
Probably.
Oh, you think they are? Bro, it's Disney, dude.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yeah,
Why
but
do you think they're gonna keep it?
dude, look, I don't know. Like if it's the same developers,
Bro, do you
I
see
wouldn't
how they
say
make
that.
all? Do you see how they make all the female characters in
Yes, but this is the
their
good
Star Wars
sect
game?
of BioWare. This is
Bro,
like
that
this is one of
BioWare
those
is
games.
gone, dude.
This game existed before Disney bought it, so it's less likely.
Yeah, but who's gonna be working on the sequel or the remakes though?
Oh yeah, yeah. Of course, if it's all new people, if it's all like people that should be thrown off the buildings, then yeah, of course. But
whoa. Oh fuck, man. Can't do that though. You can't fucking do that. What are you doing for May the 4th, dog?
probably play this.
Yeah. That dog.
Can't remember if I have a ship on this playthrough yet.
Bro, she's got a fucking ship behind her right there, man. What the fuck are you talking about? That ship will take you to the fucking stars.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
And we're not even on the top level, dog.
Traveling pretty far. Whoa, that was a pretty fucking crazy incline, dude.
Dude, this fucking distance is fucking crazy. Not even halfway there yet.
Bro, if they fucking made this game with like Star Citizen's gameplay, dude, that'd be fucking insane.
Yeah, but get like that can be like a revolutionary game and be great and all, but it's so restrictive. Like if I'm gonna be in a space fucking game, I want to have a spaceship that's cool. Don't want to have to play fucking 5 years to get a ship.
Nice.
Like even like if I have Star Citizen and it costs me $150, even $200 to buy me an executor where it's like there's a lot of the inside and I can actually use it and fly around the galaxy. Sure, I'll pay $200 for that. I'm not spending 5 years on it, maybe more.
Nice. Where do you keep getting this 5-year figure from? What if it's only 5 months, dog?
Yeah, is that every day, like hours and hours a day? Oh, is that this? That's one of the Senate buildings over there.
Oh yeah, it is.
Doesn't look too bad. Definitely looks
What
older.
do you fucking care?
What?
If it's 5 fucking years of your life. You ain't got no fucking life, right? Tell me. Fucking put 20 plus years in a fucking Call of Duty, that fucking piece of shit.
Considering how much some people put onto the game, I didn't really put that much.
I ain't talking about other people, alright?
Like for what, 4 games worth? I
Fucking
actually
change the
didn't.
goddamn subject.
I actually didn't
Fucking
put on that much.
Bro, how many fucking times did you prestige, like max prestige? How many fucking accounts?
Black
You're
Ops
fucking
1, Black
insane,
Ops
dude.
2,
Nah,
MW3, I got
you're
to 10th, I
fucking
didn't get to
insane.
max.
Listen to me.
That's it.
Listen to me.
I
Got a
really only
fucking
played
problem,
4
alright?
CODs.
Got a problem.
Like the other ones, like any other one is like 1 or 2 days played
Don't
max.
just stop. Just stop, dude. You're lying to yourself, okay? You don't have to fucking lie to me, okay?
Yeah, prove it. Which one of the ones did I, other than the main 4, did I play a lot?
Look, man, I ain't gonna call an intervention for you, alright? Wanna fucking deny reality, that's up to you. Whoa.
Fatty McFat.
Dog, remember Lazarevich, dog?
Which game is that from? Is that COD 4?
Prove my point, you got a fucking problem, dude.
Yeah, and I didn't even... I had, what, 4 days played on that game? Like 3 and, like, 3/4 days?
Bro, you got a fucking problem, dude. You need help, dude. You need help.
Played this game more in the last month and a half than I played COD 4. Damn, dog, this is a nice fucking ship. Holy fuck.
Yeah, but it doesn't look that wheelchair accessible, dog.
Bro, what do you need a wheelchair for in Star Wars? Bro, just get new legs.
Dog. They're differently able people, okay, dog? You have to be inclusive.
So what you use them for is you get them a wheelchair where the bottom of it is boxed out, put explosives in it, and kill your enemies with it.
Oh.
Whoa.
Enemies. They can be your allies if you just put fucking ramps in the goddamn
this fucking ship is massive, dude. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it needs to carry her fat ass everywhere, dude. Like, fucking hell. Bro, her ass weighs like 50,000 astronomical units, dude. Like, fucking hell.
Dude, look, they actually made it so there's not that many circle things on Coruscant yet, so they're still building it.
Circle things, dude. Amazing.
Tatooine. I could go to Tatooine. Tatooine. Tatooine.
How do you know it's not pronounced Tatooine? You fucking piece of shit.
Fucking retard.
Tatooine, dog.
Because there's an E at the end, you fucking piece of shit.
Tatooine, dog. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this thing?
Holy dude, just look at it, bro. Holy fuck. Can't remember what story modes there are on the Jedi Shine.
Choose your allegiance, dog. Choose your goddamn allegiance. Bro, can I ask you a question, dog?
Sure, dog.
Does she wipe her ass, dude?
I don't know, dude. Might be too big for her to do that.
It's your character. Damn.
Hey, if she doesn't, she could just hop in the shower and have it. Get the water pressure to get it off.
Nice. Fucking nice, dude. Damn, dude, you got the lizard people working for you.
Yeah, Trandoshan's dog. Fucking based McBased. Whoa.
Whoa. That is a pose, dog. Ah. It's not as good as some of the poses I can get even to, dog. Know what I'm saying, dog. I wonder what Trandosians taste like, dude. You think they taste like chicken?
Well, I hear alligator tastes like chicken, so maybe.
Damn, dude. Would you eat a frog?
Probably not. No.
Just frog legs? That's something I've heard tastes like chicken. I know why you wouldn't eat it. I know exactly why.
Why?
Because you saw that fucking thing with
Oh,
the
shut
holes
your
in its
fucking
back.
mouth, dude. Holy fuck. I wouldn't eat that. I would kill it, but I wouldn't eat it. Dude, that thing is fucking disgusting, man. The fact that it even exists is an abomination.
Whoa. That's pretty extreme, dog. What did it ever do to you? Just trying to fucking survive.
I will face down all darkness in the galaxy.
Ooh, I've unlocked that species actually. I can go back and see if I can be a baddie.
Fucking gay, dude.
The fuck is your problem, dog?
Fucking grown man talking about being a baddie. You fucking gay, dude. You fucking gay. What if you saw me get killed like that guy in Predator by the pillow?
Oof, that's crazy, dude. I guess that's it, dude.
Helping others is both a duty and an honor.
Yeah, man. What a way to go out, dude.
I've dedicated my life to serve.
Ew, dude. What the fuck are these faces?
Dude, what the fuck is that?
Whoa. She's got a beard, dude.
Yeah, like what the
Or is that a
fuck is
tattoo?
wrong with you? Both or something. But why would you do that in the first place?
Yeah. Imagine how much worse it's gonna be when they remake it, dog. Much more gay shit. they're
Why
gonna put
can't
in.
I change the hair? Am I
Yeah, you are retarded.
See, that's not bad. Like, this species is kind of nice.
Wait, it's
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Fuck. Can't remember her name.
Yes.
Man, fuck you, dude.
This fucking guy can't even think of it.
I can't fucking
know what
remember.
you're talking about.
Yeah, prove it.
Barris Offie, dog.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there it is.
I knew what you were gonna say before you even fucking finished it.
No. Don't fucking play
Let's see,
that with
what
me,
the
alright?
fuck is that, dude?
Whoa. We go back to the one with the horns on her head.
Every time you change back to species, like through species, it changes.
Fucking gone forever.
Yeah.
Gone forever, dude.
I wonder if I could make a super bad cat lady.
Yeah, dude, try that. Bro, I've been saying, dude, like the female cats, cat women in that fucking universe, dude. Oh. They can fucking whip me with a fucking whip or whatever the fuck they got.
Okay, so I don't know if that species is for sale.
Bro, people have it, dude.
Maybe it's that appearance option.
Bro, you gotta fucking get that fucking cat.
I have to figure out which one it is specifically first, so I don't buy the wrong thing. Because that would be fucking.
What are they called again? Like sexy species or whatever.
Well, this specific species is Cathar, but I don't know if that's what they are. Oh wait, which one are you talking about?
The cat lady species or whatever.
This specific one is Cathar, but I don't know if it's the same species.
Cathar. Fucking Cathar. Or like, fuck her.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up because I don't think it's in the store right now, as far as I can see.
Bro, I've seen people with the fucking
Yes,
cat
I
lady,
know, but that
dude.
doesn't mean, just like I said before, doesn't mean
You
that it's in
fucking
the store
piece of
right
shit.
now, dude. Holy fuck.
What do you mean right now, dude?
Because they
Fuck
remove things
now.
from the store, cunt.
Oh, fuck, dude. I didn't know that. Damn, she look good, dude. Sentry armor shadow fucking kit, dude.
Yeah, me don't know if they do that, you know, man. They don't know, me can't see
Yo, the bomber
it.
clock ting, dog. You know the bomber clock ting, dog. You know the Ram Jam effect. Son of a whore. Oh. There are mysteries in this universe. Damn, dude. It's a fucking ugly piece of shit, dude. Jamaica.
I will face down all darkness in the galaxy.
Jamaica.
Force be with you.
You know what I'm saying, dog, about Jamaica.
Clot in your clot.
Jamaica, Jamaica. Jamaica. Whoa. It's a fucking green-skinned, blue-haired fucking piece of shit. Are you trying to make Gamora?
I just want to have put on a skin color that doesn't look like shit.
Bro, I've shit that color before, dog.
Damn, dog, does that mean it's a terrible skin color, dog? Whoa.
Yo, dude, you're making Fiona from Shrek, dude. Fucking faggot, dude. You know how many fucking whores I've been inside, dude.
Nice. Dude, that's actually looks decent. I don't know where the dark blue is, but where'd the fucking dark blue go, dude?
No, dude.
Damn, dog, she purred mine. She purred.
She did.
Whoa. Damn, son.
You don't know me, dog.
Okay, I'm gonna go make some diner, dog.
Oh shit, dog.